He admitted to me he's catfished over 400 girls.
What? 400?
Are you kidding?
Gross.
So we saw your video about Joshua. We've had some long relationships on the show, but 11 years is a long time. Tell us more about this guy.
He's the sweetest guy in the world. Even though it might sound crazy, like, who waits 11 years and who stays along, but he's so caring. He makes me feel like $1,000,000. And he has a nice body. He's the love of my life.
You were 15 when you met this guy?
Yes.
Where does Joshua live?
When we first met, he lived in California, and then he moved to Texas, and then he moved to Vegas, and then I guess he's back in California.
And have you guys been dating this whole time?
Yes. When we were younger, we had an agreement that it's like a don't ask, don't tell, since we live so far. But now we are like exclusively together. And he's like, I want to build a family with you. I love you. I want to marry you.
Yeah, is that something you're into the idea of?
Yes. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
You mentioned that you tried to fly him out to Minnesota once.
I was saving up, and I was like, hey, I actually could fly you out. And of course, his excuse is, oh, I can't. I have to work.
What does Joshua do?
It seems like he can never keep a job. Every time I talk to him, it's like, I'm looking for a job. Oh, I have a job. Oh, I don't have a job. Stuff like that. This is really weird. I don't know if he's fishing for money from me.
Have you ever sent him money?
No.
And you said when you video chat, he doesn't really show his face.
What's that about?
Is there a chance that he's not the guy in the photos?
It's just weird because I'll try to video chat with him and it's like pitch black. And I'm like, oh, turn on the light. Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to turn on the light. Oh, you know, the signal sucks.
Classic excuses.
Exactly. But I don't know. I keep pushing all that to the side because I just love this guy to death.
Hello. It's Panini.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Can we make this a FaceTime?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
We're upgrading.
This way. What's up?
Nothing much at work.
Nice.
Hi.
We're trying to find out a little bit more about your friend, Josh.
Uh-huh.
How do you know Josh?
I met him on Facebook.
Okay, and are you guys like talking or are you just friends?
We talking, dating. He's talking about I'm his wifey, girlfriend, this and that. So
Whoa. He was talking to you like he likes you a lot.
yeah. He's talking about I'm his baby, he care about me, this and that.
How long had you guys been talking online?
I'm gonna say 3 years.
Whoa. Well, so, Kanini, I have to tell you something. We met a girl who has been talking to Joshua for 11 years on the internet. And she kind of thinks they're dating. And he calls her his wifey and all that.
Not supposed to be his girlfriend, so.
How you doing?
Josh, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Neve, Max.
How you doing?
Obviously, you know Brianna.
No? How you doing?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Crazy.
11 years.
Were you avoiding meeting her? I mean, do you, like...
Yeah, what, the FaceTiming with the...
Yeah.
There's been times we tried to like video chat and stuff like that, but my granny's computer was garbage. So we never really got around to doing that, but I wasn't avoiding meeting her.
So many questions. I just have to know it. Have you ever saw our relationship, like, seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, relationship, not like friendship, but like relationship.
Yeah, I did.
Then, are you talking to any other girls?
There was one, yeah. I was a few weeks, but I stopped talking to her like 2 weeks ago.
Look, it's our job to dig.
We talked at random. We contacted a few other girls that were right on your Facebook page, and they told us they're dating you. I mean, all of them.
Yeah.
Batting 1,000.
As far as, you know, the other girls would go, I can't recall like multiple at one time.
You made it seem like it was just me. Like, I'm not talking to nobody. That's what hurts.
Yeah.
You gave her the impression that you thought of yourselves as in a
Like a
relationship.
real, yeah.
And is that how you felt?
Yes.
I don't know.
Sort of explain a little bit more about how you met Dean and what went down.
Dean and I originally met on a website called Teen Chat. I had just been on there surfing message boards. Dean saw a lot of what I was writing on there, and it interested him. So he decided to message me. We exchanged numbers and we really connected. We started talking about how we were kind of soulmates.
What went wrong?
So about 2 years into the relationship, he disappeared. He just fell off the face of the planet. Didn't return my calls, didn't text me, anything. It was dead silent for about 9 months. And then I get a phone call. He says, dropped out of high school, I'm having issues at home, and I didn't want you knowing about these things.
And did you guys continue talking after that?
We did. I was his emotional crutch, just there supporting him. And then again, he just poof, disappeared.
Wow.
After about a year, he just calls me and said his mom passed away and how he needed someone to talk to. So then again, I was there supporting him.
Do you see a future with this guy?
I do want to be with him someday. I hope for that. Throughout the years, I've become attached to him. Like, I can't let him go.
Oh, Texas calling. Catfish headquarters.
Yes, my name is Zoe.
Zoe. Oh, hey, Zoe. We're just trying to find out a little bit more about your friend Dean.
I mean, we met like 6 years ago, like on Teen Chat.
Was it like a relationship or?
Yeah, he made me feel special. You know, we talked about like just about everything. Then he just like disappeared on me, like a total ass.
Have you guys ever video chatted?
No, because he doesn't video chat. And
Right.
like, I always thought that was weird.
And what kind of like drama has he been going through? Like what things have happened in the last few years?
Like his mom died.
Has he ever mentioned a girl named April?
I don't believe so.
All right, well, Zoe, listen, thank you. Just so you know, you've been having the exact same relationship with Dean as another girl named April.
Word for word.
Word for word. My advice to you is to forget this guy. I don't think he's worth it. All right, thanks, Zoe. Good luck with everything. Jeez, so April's not even the only girl that Dean's been giving this whole story to, promising to be with. I mean, if she just happened to be some random girl we reach out to, who knows how many other girls he's been doing this. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
What's up? Dean, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it him?
Yeah, that's the voice.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
How's it going?
It's going all right.
All right, well, come on out, I guess. Go ahead.
Hello.
Not sure what to say. This is April, as you know, I presume.
Oh,
You're you, which is a surprise for us.
yeah.
Just curious, why didn't you meet up with us yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was just nerves, man. I just overthought myself into a position where I wasn't comfortable, and I didn't know if she would like me or not, you know? I mean, I was kind of scared on that aspect, to be honest.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 23.
So that's all true. And do you really not have a phone right now?
No, I don't.
Okay. And you're just crashing intermittently
Yeah.
with Dakota? You don't have a place to stay?
I'm getting things together, getting, you know, that aspect of my life under control, but for the time being, this is where I'm at.
So everything you've told April is true?
Yes, sir.
Including the unfortunate passing of your mom.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that.
Is there anything that hasn't been true? Any lies that you've told her? What about some of the other girls you've been talking to?
I mean, those are all just friends. I'm not looking for anything right now.
But we've talked to Zoe, and it seems like you've made a couple friends online, some of whom you've met in teen chat, like April, but then don't meet up with them or make plans. There's just a pattern of other people who've had a story like April's.
The whole thing with Zoe is I never really moved past a point of platonic interest with her in the first place. You know, she has kids, stuff like that, and I'm not looking to involve that in the situation that I'm currently in.
I understand you're trying to get your life together, but April's under the impression that you have feelings for her.
She needs to know very clearly where you stand.
Yeah.
Do you have feelings for her?
I do. Honestly, I've never connected with somebody like I have with April. There's just been nobody else that makes me feel the way I do whenever I do talk to her. And I can honestly say, right now, standing next to her, I feel pretty damn great. I mean, I want to, keep talking to you. I'm not going to go anywhere anymore.
But it has to be equal. I don't want to be the only one that gives 100%. It has to be equal.
It has to be both ways.
Tell us kind of the story of you and Josiah from the beginning. Like, how did you meet?
I met him on a Black Gay Chat. We instantly connected. Later on that night, we actually talked, and we talked for hours about everything. From there, our relationship transpired to, like, this kind of crazy love fest.
What do you love about him?
My personality, being confident in myself, really came from him. Teaching me how to really accept myself for who I am. And we just built this bond, you know what I'm saying? He was my first love.
What does he want to do?
Recently, I know that he's working at home health aid. Basically doing something he really wanted to do is helping people.
Describe him physically for a second.
In the second pictures, that was quote-unquote supposed to be him. Brown-skinned kid, birthmark over the eye. Still cute, though.
Maybe now is the chance to see if it could be something more.
Like I said, Josiah was my first love. When you have that type of bond for so long with someone, of course, every other guy that comes after that, you're gonna kind of hold up to a certain standard. So it's like, it's always that question of what if?
Okay, I feel like before we get any further, when we got your email about your situation, one of the guys who helps go through all the emails sent us another email. It's very interesting and curious, and I think you might be interested.
Oh, really?
Here's an email from another guy named Malik. Why don't you read this and we can talk about it?
My name is Malik and I am 20 years old. For 5 years, on and off, I've been in love with a guy named Josiah. But we never video chatted or met in person. When I started to question him about standing me up, he blocked me on Facebook. Okay, wow. Now that's funny. I mean, even from what he says about Josiah, the things he do when he gets upset, this sounds exactly like Josiah.
When we saw these emails, yours and this one, and put them next to each other, it was like, this is a little bit more than just a coincidence.
Exactly.
Well, so here's what I think we can do. We can call Malik.
Let's just see if they're the same person.
Right.
We don't even know.
Now then we have a problem. Now we need to talk because we have an interest in the same guy. So,
yeah. Well, then let's give him a call, okay?
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Neve and Max here. We saw your email about Josiah,
Got it?
and we definitely want to help, but we're in a little bit of a unique situation here. We got another email from another young man named DJ, and both of you told very, very similar stories.
So this DJ guy is talking to Josiah?
We actually don't know yet for sure that you're talking to the same Josiah. So I'm gonna introduce you now to DJ. He's gonna come on the phone.
Wow.
hey Malik, how you doing?
What's up, DJ?
Does these numbers sound familiar to you? 267.
Yes, it does.
Does he have a Facebook page or Instagram?
Facebook?
So what's his current profile picture?
He's just wearing like some big geek glasses with a collar shirt and his cell phone in his hand in the picture.
We're definitely talking to the same person.
Would you say, like, you're in love with him?
Yes, I'm definitely in love with Josiah. Like, even though we talk to the other people, him already can seem like I'm the superior relationship, and we're gonna be with each other.
Here's what I'm gonna suggest. If you guys are cool with sort of teaming up to work on figuring this out together, we can come meet you in Charlotte, and then maybe all go find and talk to Josiah together.
I definitely have a problem teaming up with you because it's not our fault, it's his fault.
Exactly.
And I'm kind of trying to hold myself together right now because I'm highly pissed right now.
All right, so we'll see you soon, Malik.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, man.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm Neve.
Josiah.
Good to meet you, man. Well, hello, Jojo. I guess you know these guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey,
Nice to finally meet you.
nice to finally meet you, too. Hello.
What's up?
Not gonna shake my hand?
This is gonna be fun.
I just can't believe you're you.
Yeah, that's the big surprise.
That's the big surprise. Wow.
That never happens.
Wow. 7 years, huh? It took 7 years for you to get
5 years.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it with both of them at one time.
Are you scared?
No, I'm
Are you
not scared. It's both of y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we've never had a situation like this, so,
Right. So it's it's a lot.
we're all trying to figure it out. What was the problem? I don't understand. Like,
I mean, these two different people. It's two completely different
Well,
stories.
no, why not video chat with them or meet up with them?
I mean, because at that time, I had a lot going on.
We all got things going on, Jojo.
If you're gonna let me talk, then I'll talk. But
If it makes sense.
Don't jump down my throat.
let's just figure out how we can make this situation go as best as possible. So right now, you have the floor. What's your deal?
I'm from Philadelphia. I'm a home health care aide. I'm 22 years old.
Have you always lived in Philly, or have you lived in other places?
I've lived in several different places.
Are there other guys aside from DJ and Malik that you've been talking to for a long time on the internet?
No,
They're the only two.
the only two.
Do you have a kid?
Yes, I do have a son.
You
2
do?
years old.
Are you in a relationship with the mother?
No, I'm not in a relationship with the mother.
Great. What other sort of bigger details about your life that we don't know, or maybe we think we know? Or...
Well, right now I'm currently in a relationship. We've been together for 2 years.
Wow.
2 years?
In real life?
Yes. That's why I haven't been able to use Skype or, meet. When I'm on the phone with Malik, my boyfriend is not around. If I'm texting Malik or DJ, even if I'm laying in bed with him, I'll turn to the side, so he won't see.
Right.
So,
You smart. You smart. Okay.
I mean, y'all have every right to be upset.
Upset is
it's
an understatement.
It's nothing. Only thing I really can say is sorry and try to give you guys answers, but it's nothing else I can really do.
But why do it for so long?
I have a special type of connection with y'all. It's kind of hard to let y'all go. It's difficult.
What are your feelings towards these guys?
I love both of them. I might love one more than the other, but I love both of them.
Who?
Well, I love DJ more than, but it's only because, I know him so long. I'm not trying to hurt your
You didn't hurt
feelings.
my feelings.
Only thing I can say is sorry.
So tell us this whole story going all the way back to when you first met Shayna.
Well, it started off on Facebook. I saw her in my People You May Know, and instantly I just started hitting her up, and she replied back. She told me she was 21, and I was 17, so I felt like the big guy around campus and stuff,
Yeah, nice older thing. I like that.
So we got into a relationship, and I was supposed to meet her in New Jersey, but she disappeared on me.
Did she ever explain what happened, or?
The whole time that we've been talking, it's been excuses about everything. Like, I got called into work, or I got bad service, why we can't video chat.
You kept talking, obviously, after.
Like, she always knew what to say to get me back.
Yeah.
So me and her was just talking. Then a year after, she disappeared. And then I got a weird message in my email, and it was her friend, Destiny Lopez. She said, hey, Shayna was my friend, and she passed away.
Had you ever heard of Destiny before, or she just was a random friend of Shayna?
Just a random person.
Wow.
So I was feeling heartbroken. I was hurt, and I cared about her, and I loved her. So I'm like, I just lost a girl that I never even met yet anyways, too. It was like hard for me to move on. I was talking to other girls and stuff like that. And then I started dating other girls, but it was just hard.
When Shayna died, did her Facebook page go away or did it just
disappear?
It disappeared.
Completely. And then 2 years later, I'm scrolling on Facebook and it says people you may know, Shayna Vasquez.
Wait. Sorry, you find out from Shayna's friend that she died and you don't talk to her for 2 years.
2 years.
And then all of a sudden she pops up
I'm
and
scrolling on Facebook and I
she
start instantly
accepted.
hitting her with messages. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's been 2 years I talked to you and something like that. Like, where the you been? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like,
wow, back from the dead.
And then she told me, I apologize. I've been going through stuff. I just got out of a bad relationship. It was a violent relationship and I didn't know how to handle it and stuff. Like, she always needed to get me back. When she popped back up, I was in a relationship.
And what happened to that relationship?
Oh, we broke up.
Think it had something to do with Shayna being back?
She got me texting her and stuff like that, you know?
Oh,
so it was like,
man. Texting a dead girl?
Yeah.
You broke up with a real living person for a Facebook zombie?
You must really love Shayna.
I do. I love her.
8 years is a long time to be waiting, man.
We're gonna figure this out though.
I'm ready.
We got you.
Here we go, Utica, New York. Hello.
Yeah, this is Haji.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? We saw you were friends with a girl named Shayna.
I used to date her.
Oh, like date in real life, in person?
We messaged for like 4 or 5 months, but we've never seen each other in person though.
Wow. When was that?
Last year.
And what happened? Why didn't you guys ever meet up?
Because it seemed like she was just always playing games, never was just video chat.
Did you ever have any like proof that Shayna lived in Syracuse?
Yeah, she said she seen me last month when I was at work. She said she called my name. I did hear somebody say my name, but I didn't see who it was.
Then she messaged you and was like, hey, I saw you at your work. That's creepy.
Yeah, she told me everything I had on too.
Whoa. That's some like shady stalker.
Yeah.
And did she ever mention her friend Destiny?
Yeah, she's messaging me a few times too. She's trying to talk to me about Shayna.
What's Destiny's Facebook? Can you respond in a link to her page or something?
Oh yeah, I could do that. I got messages from her too. I could screenshot those and send them to
Oh,
you.
great.
Do you know anyone that's ever met up with her or seen her?
One of my bros, baby, said he's messing with her for like 8 years. But he said he never met up with her neither.
So you're telling me there's another guy in Syracuse who's been talking to her for that long?
It's crazy.
I'd love to talk to Pape if you can send me his info.
All right, I'll do that too.
All right, thanks so much. Bye. Whoa. Wow, this just took another turn. Next level, man. This girl is talking to lots of guys.
2 8-year relationships.
And she's like seeing these guys and texting them like, oh, I just called your name out at your work. Oh boy. Hello?
This is Pape.
Yay, what's up, Pape? We're trying to figure out what's going on with this girl, Shayna.
Oh, she's a true catfish. A true catfish. It's official.
It's official.
How do you know?
I dealt with her for years, and like, she gives me an address, right? I drive 40 miles out to go see her. She'd tell me she see me. She tells me exactly what I'm wearing, what car I'm in, and everything she's saying is legit. But I'm like, where the is you at?
Wow.
No.
She's not come outside. There's another chick that's bad catfish. Her friend Destiny, she's bad on the internet.
Right.
They both catfish, because I was trying to both of them. They both catfish.
And I think they might actually be the same person.
I think so, man.
We're gonna try and figure this out, man.
All right, man. God bless y'all. Have a good day.
All right, later.
God bless. Thank you.
How you doing? I'm Neve. Hi. Of course, you know CJ. But we don't know who you are.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Okay, nice to finally meet you. Do you want to explain what's going on here?
I don't even know where to start.
What's your deal? I mean, what of Shayna is true? What's not true? Who are you?
I think Shayna, as a general person, that's really who I am.
Yeah, maybe the personality.
Yeah.
I got a question. So this whole time you was in Syracuse?
Yeah.
Why did you tell me that you live in New Jersey?
I made up like New Jersey and other places I lived to try to like get away from the situation because I felt bad.
How did you keep it for like 8 years? Like,
just didn't tell anybody.
So if you never had any intentions on meeting him, what was the point of all of this?
Honestly, I don't know. I had a lot of, when I made the Facebook, I was in a situation trying to catch the person I was with cheating. So I made the Facebook to do that. That's how I ended up talking to CJ.
How did you get all those pictures, though?
Some girl that was friends with my son on Facebook.
Oh, how many kids do you have?
5.
Wow.
Do you really have a daughter?
I do. I call her.
Was she really sick and stuff?
No.
So you set up a GoFundMe page for a daughter with fake cancer. That's seriously sick. Were you?
I think I was trying to cover the lie that I had told him. I didn't have it wasn't, oh, well, I'm just gonna rob people of their money. It was another lie to cover another lie to cover another lie.
Who was Destiny?
Me.
Are you serious? Why did you tell me that you died?
I really just wanted to be done with the situation. I didn't want to keep lying, but then I felt bad because you were really hurt over.
But then you started talking to other people as Destiny. And obviously continued talking as Shayna too, because we reached out to a handful of people on Shayna's Facebook page, and most of them having very similar stories to CJ.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd done it to one person, you maybe could say you felt bad. But to see that you've been doing it to, I don't even know how many. I mean, do you even know how many people you've talked to as her?
No, most of them, minus CJ, was more or less to just keep that image going so that people wouldn't think that it was a fake Facebook. I never took those conversations seriously. It wasn't...
Well, they did take it seriously. I understand the original reason for making the Shayna profile was something else. But when you met CJ, was it just for fun to talk to him, or did
I really cared about, I really started having feelings for him.
Right, but he was 17, and you're not in your 20s, no offense. How old are you?
38.
Wow. So, okay, you were 30 when you met him.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it.
But you knew he was 17 when you met him.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up. It's one thing to mess with people your own age, but to mess with a kid for 8 years of his young adult life?
I don't know, I'm just hurt about it, cause...
I wasn't trying to hurt you.
That's not true. He had girlfriends that you with.
Yeah, when I was in a relationship and stuff, and you sabotaged some of my relationships, and you was in a relationship with other people too. Some of them.
You never texted or messaged any of the girls he was dating?
I don't remember that.
Are you serious? That's crazy. I gotta go.
We just read your email. You spent, was it about 6 months talking to this guy and established a really serious connection with him?
Yeah, we met on Tinder. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Here I am, a single mother of 2. There's no way you're gonna want to talk to me. But I said, let's give it a try. So I swiped right, pops up we're a match. And then eventually we had our first phone conversation, and we just really emotionally connected. Every day, anywhere between an hour, 2 hours a day, we're on the phone. Send pictures to one another, and he was just really supportive of everything. He was okay with the fact that I have kids. But when he wanted to make things exclusive, it just kind of scared me just because we hadn't even met yet.
You kind of did your homework and you found out that this guy might be using someone else's photos.
I actually didn't do my homework as well as my girlfriends did my homework. They did the image search and it came up linked to someone else. And I don't think I'm the only person he's doing this to, because somebody reached out to me who had been talking to Lucas also. She lives in New York. She got a hold of me just based off of the ladies that he was following to let girls know that he's not him.
Whoa.
Also, he talked me into sending him private photos, and I believe that's what he does to everybody.
Wow, this guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So are you afraid that if you expose him that he might release some pictures?
It's crossed my mind, but I haven't confronted him about it because I think he has a suspicion that I know that he's not who he said he was.
A girl contacted me, her name's Ursula, and she says, beware of the scammer, Lucas. He's pretending to be somebody he's not, and he's developing relationships with other women. all of which I didn't necessarily ask her about. Just a hard thing to know that you were sending private photos. You know, I may have done Playboy and I may be a dancer, but when I send you a personal picture, it's because I trust you, and it's disturbing to think that he's taking advantage of other women that way too.
Pretty a sinister thought.
Yeah. No, it's disgusting.
We gotta figure out who this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, it looks like Ursula probably knows the most.
Right.
So maybe we should video chat with her just to make sure she's legit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa. Hi.
Hello. Hey, guys.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good. Thanks for answering my call. Obviously, I don't know if you recognize Jamie.
I do, hey.
Hi. But,
nice to meet you.
We've been talking a lot about you, and we have so many questions, and we're trying to figure all this out. Can you explain to us what happened with you and Lucas and everything that you figured out?
Yeah, we met off Tinder. He told me he was living in Missouri, and then he told me he was moving to New York City for an internship at a technology company in New York.
Yeah.
And then I basically found out that he's not who he really is because I booked a flight to Missouri, so he came clean.
But you booked a flight to Missouri. Did you go?
No, I didn't go. No, I didn't go.
You told him that you bought your ticket, and then he realized he better tell you the truth.
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
Yeah.
I'm not who I've been saying I am. I'm not the guy in the pictures.
Jamie sent him pictures, some of them nudes. Did you ever send him similar?
Yes, I did send him intimate photos and videos. This is what I think he does. Gets into an intimate relationship with these girls, gets nudes from them, and then after a while he'll reveal himself and then just block these girls, and he's probably still doing that.
I guess he blocked you too.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you find out about all these other girls?
When he told me that he's not the guy in the pictures, I screenshotted some of the girls that were following him, and then I reached out to them. That's how I found Jamie.
So, considering that you've both been involved in this, we could try and do this together. I think it'd be more powerful for him to be confronted by both of you than just one of you.
Absolutely.
Why don't we bring you up to speed? Yesterday, we sort of figured, okay, let's search for his number, see if it comes up with any names. It came back registered to someone named Zach. Looks like he lives in St. Louis. So then we just searched Zach on Facebook. We found a page. Could this be him?
Wait,
Whoa.
I feel like I've seen that before. And he tells me I'm not the guy in the pictures. I'm like, show me the proof, like prove it to me. So he sent me a picture.
That is him.
Oh man,
that's definitely the same guy.
Yeah.
So we got our guy. Now, we asked the women on our crew to try and follow him, and he accepted. So page is obviously very much up, and the last picture that he posted was 17 hours ago.
That's messed up because when he was apologizing to me, he told me I'm the last one, which is obviously bull. When I asked him why he's been doing this to us and other women, he called us an experiment.
Ugh.
But he admitted to me he's catfished over 400 girls.
What? 400? Are you kidding? Gross. What? Just got a weird text message. This is from Mike in casting. Hey guys, hope all is well with you. We were just contacted by a woman named Sarah. She was catfished by a guy named Lucas. And we think this could be connected to the story you're currently filming. Let's call her. Hi, Sarah. Hi. How are you? It's Neve and Max. Hi, Max. So, someone from our casting just saw an email that you sent about this guy that you're talking to, Lucas.
Yeah, we matched on Tinder, actually. But we were just talking with the idea of a future relationship since he had told me that he's moving to Dallas from, I think, Missouri. I figured out that he was lying to me.
We're sitting with two girls, Ursula and Jamie.
Hi.
So these girls also met Lucas on Tinder. What's become very apparent is that this guy, Zach, has been doing this for years to maybe hundreds of women across the country. And so if we go to Missouri to find him and confront him, would you be willing to meet us there too? Because I think the more people we bring, the more powerful the message might be.
Yeah, I'd be happy to come.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Are you Zach?
Yes, this is me.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
You're who I was texting with earlier?
Yes, yes, yeah.
And you know these 3 young women?
I do.
Why don't you come on out for a second?
Yeah, sure.
So, I don't know if you have something you want to start with, because we have a lot we want to say, obviously.
Yeah, so, I don't know where to begin.
Well,
Okay, well,
why don't you start with who you are?
Okay.
And how this all started.
Okay. As you guys knew me as Lucas, I'm Zach. That's my real name. This all started just over a year ago. I was curious about someone who was as attractive as Lucas, the kind of reception they would get on Tinder versus Zach, myself. I started to really enjoy the attention I was getting from people I'd never gotten attention from before, and that, to me, was something I'd never experienced, and I was really happy about that. And that's where it started.
How many girls?
Too many that I talked personally with. I got their numbers, like 400.
That's disgusting. Yeah. That's disgusting.
I mean, that's one of the blunders of online dating is you start talking to these people casually and
It's not casual talk when you have to Photoshop photos and take an hour to make a fake video. That's not casual talk.
I mean,
that's
that
deliberate lying.
I recognize, like, 100% that is not okay.
So why do it if it's not okay?
At the time, I didn't think twice of it.
Have you ever hurt that bad? Like, has anybody ever crushed you?
Maybe once, twice.
Well, it's happened to me a lot. I didn't need somebody else to come along and manipulate me and take time away from my kids and my family.
Are you thinking of the impact of your actions when you do these things?
Honestly, no. You know, like, that's the selfish part. Because I haven't really had the opportunity, possibly wanted to say.
Not about having the opportunity.
Yeah,
it's about just doing it.
Yeah.
There were a lot of lines that you crossed. Soliciting naked photos from them was a huge line that you crossed.
Okay, and I'd like to address that.
Yeah, address that.
Please
Yes.
address that.
Yeah. I can't just stand here and say, like, that wasn't interesting, because that was. But that wasn't the point. That's, I think, like,
What do you
that's
do with
kinda
the
what it
photos? Are they on, like,
They're
on your computer and file folders with Lisa, Jan, Steph?
Ursula.
Do you save them? Because I'm betting money that you do.
I deleted them. I'm not proud of that side of it. That's
Listen,
the side
you
that.
catfished all these girls. This whole thing is nothing to be proud of.
I really have a hard time believing you delete the photos.
Yeah.
You guys can look if you want.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the phone. Let's start with the phone.
Hold on.
Are you deleting stuff right now?
No, I'm not. I'm scrolling back and forth.
Here, we know how to scroll through a phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, just give me a note.
I would normally say your privacy would be something I'd care about, but in this case, that's weird. You're
We
recording.
Didn't have any.
Yeah, our conversation. Yeah.
You're recording all this?
Are you kidding me?
That's so up.
Yeah.
Let Neve, look, Neve, just take a step back so he can't look over your shoulder. Don't worry about him.
Okay.
He'll find or not find whatever he's looking for.
Yeah.
I'm finding some stuff on your phone.
Okay. I didn't like scrutinize like.
Yeah, no, but I know enough about how to keep things private to know to look in your Google Drive. Which you probably didn't think I was going to go into. I found one list that you keep in your Google Drive, list of girls. Jamie in parentheses next to it says Portland former Playboy model. And then you have a status list underneath. And for Megan, it says on the level of saying, I love you, lives in Vegas, doesn't know she's being catfished. Lauren, also on the level of saying, I love you, lives in Palm Springs, I think, doesn't know she's being catfished. Deborah, been talking for a while, she lives in Illinois, wants to meet Lucas badly. Watch out for that subject. Doesn't know she's being catfished. Jamie, talking since November, Ursula told her she's being catfished.
How do we know this is like truly over? Because you don't really seem to give a.
It's not fun anymore at this point to
have something going just to know that it's gonna come to an end, for me, as bad as like something like this is.
All right, so we'll just be in touch and let you know about maybe meeting back up.
Thanks, guys.
All right, see you later.
Miss you all.
Wait, what'd you say at the end? Miss you all?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? That just sounded like a joke. Miss
No.
you all?
No.
Dude, like, you really seem like a huge head.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Working on it.
Oh my God, no way.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, hell no.
Hey.
Hey, how's
How
it
you
going?
doing?
Pretty good.
I'm Neve.
Nice to meet you, Neve.
I'm gonna guess your name is Ricky. AKA Giovanni.
It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Right.
But the best thing you could do is, you know, follow me inside.
Actually, what I'd like to do is introduce you to Miracle.
I'll do that
so
for you.
Let's do that.
I'll do that for you. Yep. I mean,
You don't want to come down here?
I'd rather have her come up this way.
Why is that?
Like I said, you definitely need to follow me inside. I got some. It's hard to explain right now. Yeah, it's
Why
hard
don't you
to.
just walk down here with me? Wait, hold up. Where you going, man?
Neve, don't you follow no angry black man into their house.
I guess he went back upstairs.
Childish as hell.
I can understand he feels like we're putting him in the hot seat. If he really needs us to go inside, I'm willing to go in.
It's fine. Charlamagne, you have to come too.
Oh, Lord, MTV ain't paying me enough for all of this, bro.
Okay, we are in the house.
Do you know me from somewhere? Like, have you seen me?
Huh?
So why me?
You know, it's tough, man. It's hard. Yeah, there I am.
Hey, let's just talk for a second. She's just feeling a lot of anger and humiliation.
I get that.
So I think the best thing you can do is to just tell her and us what's going on with you, whatever it is.
Man, medication, dude. Oh, God. Give me a sec.
Think about it. No
Appreciate
pressure.
it, man.
He's just gonna take a second. I'd like to at least give him an opportunity to just explain himself. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm Neve.
I'm Kara.
Kara.
Yes.
Hi.
Well, I'm Giovanni.
Meaning you are the person with whom Miracle has been texting.
Yes.
Which would mean that you're the guy on the phone that she spoke to.
Yes.
So together you guys created this.
Not together.
No.
I
not
did
at
it on
all.
my own. When Miracle wanted to speak with a guy, I didn't know who else to turn to but my husband. I made a page because a friend of mine, her boyfriend was cheating on her. And the girl that he was cheating with, I was trying to get her to give me all of her information. So of course, when I made the page, I'm just sending out friend requests to everyone.
So you made the Giovanni Santos page to reach out to a girl that your friend's boyfriend was messing around with.
Yes.
Explain how we ended up here right now. So there's a big
There is a big gap. Well,
gap to fill.
I don't work because I have lupus. Most of the time, I'm just kind of laying around, kind of in bed, not feeling good. So when she started texting, it was like, oh,
Was
not
just to
thinking
be-
that it would have went this far, not even thinking that it would have lasted more than a week or two.
You're some real catfish.
How you let your wife do this, though? Why you didn't check your wife, bro?
Like, why didn't you take the phone and say, Miracle, this my wife, she playing?
She's here majority of the time. I'm usually not here, I'm working. That's what I do, you know, so I'm normally gone. So I didn't realize how deep it had gotten. Like, girl, you need to stop with that. I didn't realize that it went over what she originally planned for it to be.
Once I got to know Miracle, like, I thought she was a really sweet girl.
Are your feelings the
Genuine,
feelings that,
they're genuine. Yes, everything through our text messages, that was all me.
But to be clear, you expressed, at least from the little bit that was made apparent to us, like romantic feelings.
Some of it was pretend, and some of it was real. But far as like wanting a relationship with her, no, I don't want to take it that far.
I mean, just from what I got, it was a relationship. It was a relationship that, you know, couldn't be put to rest. You know, I'm like, you know, a month go past and you still conversating with her? You still, this is what's still going on?
This is some BS right now. You did make me feel like that person was a real person. Now we on national television looking crazy as hell. I got friends, I got family, I have a daughter. I have a job, I have a career. I work for the damn state. I'm sitting on here looking dumb as hell because of you.
I do apologize that you got wrapped up, but at the same time, it's not like you. It's not that.
Right.
It's us.
And
we did it together. We was in this together. I wasn't texting myself.
Trying to
you were
victim blame
texting
right
and
now.
responding.
You're trying to blame the victim.
Mind you, several times I did try to stop.
Every time you tried, you were right back trying to keep me to stay there saying all of this weird stuff. Let's just be real. Do not sit and say like you was just sitting here like I'm done, and I'm just sitting here like some dumbass female.
No, I'm just
and
saying that I tried
still
more
there.
than once.
Come on, man.
And
Let's
I
be
tried
real
more
about
than
it.
once.
Come
I
on.
tried more than once.
Is it lupus or she psycho? Which one? You're a sick individual.
I am a sick individual. I am a sick individual.
I know you are.
I have lupus and I live with it every day.
Your
You talking about
mind,
sick?
your
My mind is
mind.
good. My mind is
Something's
good.
wrong with you.
There is nothing
You
wrong.
just-
But
you
the
just
thing
didn't
is,
do
like,
something like
you-
this.
I apologize. I said I'm sorry.
And
what the
but
you
it
want me to
still
do?
shouldn't have
Like
went
get
there,
on my
though.
knees and beg? I'm not gonna do that.
Ladies.
Calm down.
I'm pissed. We ain't talking. I ain't talking
Right now.
no more. We ain't talking.
Maybe now is the appropriate time to.
Absolutely. You see me? Don't speak to me.
Trust me, it ain't no reason to. Sweetie, you basic.
Do you see your outfit though?
There's
That
the
I'm
door.
basic? Is that a
Let's
fishnet?
go.
There's the door.
We can leave, because this is
Right.
done.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All right,
Peace, man.
take it easy.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
They some sick ass individuals. They both some bums if you ask me.
Holler at your wife, though, man. Don't let her do that again to somebody.
You know, that bottom line is you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Is basically what I'm trying
Y'all
to
be
say.
cool, man.
Like, get me the hell out of here.
Are we being stood up again?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Oh. Hi. Hey. It's him.
It is Raekwon. I cannot.
What's up? Neve.
Raekwon.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I think you know who this is.
Okay.
Truth.
So, do you not want to hug me? Like, I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
Why are you confused?
I feel like a little bit betrayed because you went to the extreme and just did all this. You got people like calling people I know, asking about me.
Because like, you don't never answer the FaceTime.
Okay.
You blocked me. Why am I blocked?
You were doing a little bit too much for me.
What did I do? What's the problem?
Yeah, well, I feel like we're missing something.
What did you come here for? Are we talking? Are we together? What's going on?
I never said we was together. When did I say that to you?
Are you kidding me?
You're Raekwon.
Yes.
And that Instagram account.
Yes,
That's
mine.
okay. That's you. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's been you talking to him this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And only you.
Just me, yeah.
No one else is involved
No.
in this. Kevon has nothing to do with it.
So who's all these other people then?
Well, no. So we were wrong. The good news is it was him the whole time. So then the real question then for me was like, we got the impression from Truth that you guys were interested in each other and that there was some chemistry and that you were hopeful that you'd meet up and see what happened. So it's strange to me that this would be an inconvenience when in fact it feels like something you guys might have wanted to have done.
I mean, if it was something I wouldn't want it done, I would have had it done. I flirted with him, but as far as a relationship, we never talked about no relationship.
The last 6 months for you has
It's
been...
just been somebody to talk to, a friend.
So you don't think that anything you said over the last 6 months gave him the impression that you were interested in him in a meaningful way?
If flirting gets you in a relationship, I'll be in about a whole bunch right now.
Have you had feelings for him?
Yeah, he was a cool person to talk to. He still is a cool person
So
to
if
talk
I'm a
to.
cool person, why we couldn't FaceTime? Does your phone working?
Yeah, my phone, it works.
So if your phone working, why you never couldn't answer FaceTime? Answer that.
Because I didn't want to.
Why did you waste 6 months of my life?
You wasted your own 6 months. Nobody said that we were in a relationship. You did that.
Are you dumb?
No, are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
No,
like,
are
you're
you
stupid? Like, really? Like, what was the point of you coming if you're gonna act like
Because
this?
y'all were gonna keep calling and texting everybody asking, so I came out here. That's why.
This is nut. I can't.
You guys talk for a second. This is Zeke, by the way. Sorry, you didn't get a chance to meet.
Nice to meet you.
I'm just gonna check. I'll be right back.
Like, why'd y'all bring me here if y'all know he was gonna act like this?
I didn't know it was gonna be him.
What the
I don't get it.
I never said we was in a relationship. Never said that. And then you going around asking people, having people call my phone. Oh, it's Catfish, you going to Catfish? There, you trying to get in contact with me? That's embarrassing as hell.
Well, I can understand your frustration.
I'm frustrated because I've been in like an on and off again relationship. That's why I never said anything sexual to him. I never said, oh, you're my boyfriend, let's be boyfriends, because I'm not. I wouldn't want to bring nobody in there.
I don't know. I feel like he's not telling us the whole story. It sounds to me like he might have a boyfriend.
I need to ask him more questions.
Sure. Try to just keep it cool and collected.
What's Kevon got to do with this?
What do you mean?
He got something to do with it. Didn't he call you or y'all was texting?
Well,
y'all DM'd or something?
We
And
DM'd.
then who's
yes.
Diedrich?
A friend of mine, real close friend of mine.
I think that y'all all clout
They are.
chasers.
What?
They're clout chasers. Because they ain't more lit than me. I'm just about to say that. They ain't more lit. They ain't
Oh,
me.
they are, though. Worry about nobody
I
else.
am
Worry about
lit.
yourself.
I'm
Worry about
lit.
yourself.
Like, I can walk down the street. They want me.
So if you so lit, why you gotta go to Catfish and stuff like that? Go get you somebody else since you're so lit.
I'm
Run,
very
chill
lit.
out.
I'm very
Get
lit.
beside yourself.
Who's
Chill
gonna
out.
chill me out? I'm standing right here. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah, on and off boyfriend.
So why you talking to me? You got an on and off boyfriend?
Every time we chatted, me and my boyfriend wasn't together. Like I said, on and off. When I disconnected from you, we were together. I respect you that much.
You don't respect me that much.
Well, he said they were on and off, but both of you deceived each other.
I ain't deceived nobody. I don't know what you're talking about.
He told you he had a relationship. You were in a relationship.
You over here trying to like be extra.
I'm not trying
yes,
to
you
be
are,
extra.
because why are you going this way?
The only way for y'all to clear the air is to be 100%.
And the thing about that is, that's funny to me. I'm not upset about that. Kudos to you.
Is your boyfriend in the house?
No.
I'm gonna go in your Airbnb and sit down.
He just walking in people's houses.
You see, this is the type of crazy, like nobody got the time
But
to
you can
deal with
understand
that.
why he's upset,
I
can't you?
can't.
He said, I love you. You could have at that point been like, yo, man, I'm not feeling it.
Well, come, let's go out there and we're just gonna diffuse.
How are we gonna diffuse the situation? What's gonna diffuse the situation?
The only way to diffuse the situation is just be chill.
Look, so somehow he got the impression that you guys were much more serious than you thought.
He don't give a about nothing you saying, Neve. Look how he's standing.
All right, so let's...
No one cares if he's taking off his book bag. I'm not scared of you.
See, what are you saying?
You better get him.
Hey,
Like,
I'm
look
not
at you.
scared of you.
Look
What he
at
say?
you.
Look at you. With this mesh shirt on, with these burgundy pants and these
But
black
you're
shoes.
ugly as
That's fine. I love
You're
it.
really ugly as
That's fine.
All right, let's go for the moment and maybe meet back up and we
Come
can
on.
try and sort of reset this.
Okay.
Let's go get some Fiji water.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Get this mic off of me. Get this off of me. I'm out here looking crazy. Take this off of me. Dumbass bitch.
Here comes the car, guys. All right, who's inside?
Guy?
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
Kind of.
I don't know what this is.
I know this ain't the this this?
Hey, man, you want to chill out a second? Excuse me.
This, man. For real.
Don't touch me.
Better back
Serious.
up.
Don't
man.
touch me.
Better back up.
What kind of is this,
You
man?
better chill out, man.
What the kind of is this, man?
We're talking. Him and I are talking.
Yo, hey, you a
He and I are talking.
Excuse
I'll tell
me.
you one thing right now,
Excuse
buddy.
me.
One thing you're gonna like. You're gonna learn to love it too.
What the hell are you talking about,
What's
dude?
going on?
I'm gonna be the one wearing the pants in this one. Understand
Yeah,
that?
dude, you're being unreasonable.
Straight up. The kind of is this?
I'm just asking you to take it down a couple notches.
Hey.
You brought a lot of attitude.
By the way, a lot of attitude last night. Thanks a lot. Really felt it too. You and I got to know you better. I loved it. But I'll tell you what, you and I, we could do that later. Come here. We're gonna talk. We ain't got to. We done talk. Dude, baby, are you kidding me? You could still be my chocolate kiss too. You don't forget about that, baby. Come on.
Come on, what the is that?
Do you know this guy?
No,
Do you know this guy?
No, I don't know this.
Are you Jess?
Yeah, I'm Jess.
You're Jess.
Yeah.
Man, what, man?
I mean, there. That's what I had.
What kind of is that, man? Oh, hell no. God.
Not everything is as it seems. Not everything you see or want it to be can be exactly what you want it to be. And I am living proof of that. And I felt that. And I felt the necessity to put myself out there.
This is crazy.
What are you so angry about?
Come on, the guy's got a family and he's talking to me? He thinks he's talking to some broad?
But he did think he was talking to a girl.
Exactly.
Right. So you're a good actress.
Sure, I like that. Yeah, why not?
That's hell no.
What's your name, by the way? You skipped that.
My name's Justin.
I'm gonna take a stab at this.
Sure.
You're gay.
Obviously, I'm not gay.
Well, it's not so obvious. I mean, you are pretending to be a girl online and having a romantic relationship with a guy, so.
I give it to you. You got me there.
Right.
So, maybe. What it was to begin with was just it was a joke, this fake profile, just playing around with people, whatnot. I didn't think anything too much of it until, honestly, I started seeing guys like him who are already in a relationship. So I was like, you know what, I kind of have this power to use it for something, use it for good. What I had with him was a little bit personal, and obviously you guys got a taste of that. What my message is to tell people, look, you can't just around on relationships that you're in.
You felt like it was your job to sort of teach him a lesson. Is that, I just want to make sure I understand.
Yes.
You guys were having some sexual...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you were just keeping that up for this moment so that you could catch him and confront him?
Honestly, yeah.
Let's see what she's got to say. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Morning.
Can we come in with the crew?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, guys. Have a seat. So, did you and Andra talk at all between? No.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Now she's gonna be honest. All right, what's up?
I don't know Andra.
You don't know Andra?
No.
What is that? What do you mean you don't know Andra?
I've only been talking to her for about like 4 weeks.
So you mean the whole 9 months thing isn't actually true?
It's not true.
So you guys only started talking 4 weeks ago?
Yes.
Oh, so but you still have been talking to her?
Okay. Well, obviously she contacted the show,
Right.
but it's just like, it's not true. Don't know Andra. Don't like her at all like that. Me and Melanie only did it because she asked us to.
Wait, Melanie knew Andra?
Yeah.
So Melanie knows that this is all fake too? Either you guys are like Academy Award-winning actors,
Right.
or like, because you guys are.
Okay, so hold on. So you and Melanie are for real ex-girlfriends?
Yeah.
Okay. And a month.
That's true.
A month ago, Andra contacted you guys and said, "Hey, I want to get on this show, Catfish."
I don't know. I don't know if it was like that. I have no idea.
And that's bull. There's got to be some reason you're involved in this. Was it because you thought if you could get on the show? Why would you risk your reputation just to help some girl you don't know?
If Melanie wanted to help her, then I love her, so I'm gonna help.
So Melanie asked you to help her and encouraged you to get involved?
Well, yeah, she needs help. I'm gonna help her, okay. I'm down, I'm riding.
But like help her what though? Is Andra even lesbian? Does she even like girls?
I have no idea, but the way she's trying to make me look out there was like I'm just trying to turn straight girls out. No, that's not how, you don't portray a lesbian that way. I don't want to be made to look on TV like I'm that person.
I'm still not sure I understand the situation. Why are we here?
I could be with my daughter on Father's Day right now. Does Andra know that we know this right now that you told us?
Nope.
So Andra thinks that we believe her?
Yep.
Piece of
I
I'm
know, right?
pretty mad. There's really no point in us being here. I'm out for sure. Idiot. Let's go get Andra. I'm about to go crazy on this little woman, man.
Let's call her and Melanie and bring them over here.
All right, hey ladies. Would love to chat.
And it was all like a plot just to get on TV.
Come over to
Swear to God, I'm mad as
All right.
I didn't sign up here to come help some stupid little girls find a little 15.
I know.
Not even minutes, 15 seconds of pain.
I feel like a snitch now. That was horrible.
What if Melanie was doing some stupid and
Geraldine's covering for her?
Right. The only person who could manipulate Geraldine into doing this is Melanie.
Yes.
Because she's got her wrapped around her.
Yes.
If Melanie feels like she needs to help her, then I'm gonna ride for her.
I feel like she's still not giving us the whole truth because she's trying to protect Melanie.
I did it for love, that's it.
I am curious to just sort of see if we can at least
Find out why they did it.
just like get it a straight story that makes sense.
Yeah. Is this them pulling up?
Did you come with Andra?
No.
No. Oh, here she is. So, what's up?
Really? So you just steal pictures and portray and talk to people? I'm talking to you.
I can hear you.
So speak, like, you think that's cool?
It's over, yo.
What's over? What's over?
This whole thing is over.
What do you mean?
She spilled the beans. Y'all playing us. Andra, you want to tell us something? You knew them already, huh?
But it was still something that needed to be done, like, as far as me coming out.
So that was it? You just wanted to come out? You had to have at least had a reason to want to be on television.
I wanted the world to know that I was gay. Like,
Why does the world need to know that you're gay?
when you're in a culture that hates what you have to become, it's not that easy. So yeah, in a way, the world should give a I don't want to keep hiding myself.
What's the world gonna take away from this? Right now, you're setting a really bad example for people.
How?
Because you lied. And you also speak on gays like they have a disease.
Butch and like gay for a day.
I feel like I can call them certain names because I've been in their world for a while.
On paper, like I think your crusade to liberate Haitian women across the nation is like beautiful. And like there are very real ways that one could do that. And this is the worst way to do it. This is incredibly selfish.
You don't look like a hero.
Okay, well, this is done.
Yeah, thank you. So why are you smiling? What's funny?
It's not funny. It's just up. It is.
And why did you go along with this? What do you have invested in her?
Sucker, you are a sucker. You. Corny. You are corny.
So a random girl just hits you up on the internet and says like, hey, will you help me lie
Hell
on
no.
national television? You're like, sure.
Well, it wasn't like that. I mean, she wasn't a random girl. I mean, we were friends.
I just don't see you and Andra being friends. I don't get
No,
that
but we
pairing.
are though. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say we're like the best of friends. Like, I'm like, oh, now we're not friends. I know after this.
Thank you for wasting my time. I regret all of it. You're corny. You're not a hero. You are a shameful citizen. Like, and she runs away from her problems. Are you kidding me? You know what the I had to do to get here? Yeah. What a coward, dude. You're a coward, man.
Stay open-minded.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, man.
What the Are you serious?
What?
Trez, really? You been behind this the whole time?
Why y'all bring her?
Wait, who is Trez?
That's my baby daddy.
It
What
ain't
you
no
mean,
way.
who is that?
No, ain't no way.
How the could you do this to me?
Oh, that's no.
Trez!
No, are y'all in on this?
What you mean, in on what? You really think I'm finna set you up like that? What the
No, somebody
You
in on
already
this.
know I don't even do like that.
Clearly, this is not
No,
something
it's
that
no
you
way that
guys
can be
were
that.
in on
No.
together. So let's not let this get between you guys.
No, it's gonna be between us, because who is Trez?
Well, you don't know this guy, but apparently they had a kid together.
So you have a child?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I'm through with this.
Wow.
I don't want nothing else to do with this. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
That was messy. Why y'all bring my baby mama, man?
The whole time he been doing this to her.
I had no idea that was what was happening here. Hold on a second.
That's like, I really don't believe that.
So, obviously, this is awkward, turning into a much bigger situation than we could have anticipated.
So that's Aisha's. I'm gonna go talk to Aisha.
Yeah, let's figure this out.
The whole time. The whole time. You sat there and you lied to her, and then when it come to me getting into a relationship with somebody, you come and you run away. Because you don't want me to be with nobody else but you.
Hey, hold on.
No, what do you mean? I
just
need
hold on.
explanation. What the
Let's not make this.
You done fought all my
Shit wasn't even
ex-boyfriends, and you
wasn't
done
even
did all
supposed to be
this
like that.
and then you had this lie going on for 3 years.
Wasn't even supposed to be like that. It
What
wasn't
you
supposed to be
mean
like
it
that
wasn't
at all.
supposed to be like that, Trez?
It wasn't supposed to be
It's
like
crazy,
that at all.
but I'm the one who's going through this, and y'all arguing.
You done ran off all my ex-boyfriends. You don't want me to be with nobody but you.
You got a boyfriend.
Man, I'm so over this. I can't believe you did this to me.
It wasn't
Man,
like
I'm
that.
done with this.
Hold on a
Take me
second.
home.
Hold on a second.
Take me home.
This is obviously some drama between them that we didn't know
Yeah, I
was
shouldn't
going
be put
on.
in.
Step in the car with me for a second.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this is happening right now. The whole time.
Why have you been talking to her with this other guy's picture for the last 3 years and avoiding her all this time?
I met her through her. I ain't want it to be like this. I ain't want it to be messy. I didn't want it to be no messy situation.
That's my kid's dad.
Which kid?
My son, my 7-year-old son. I can't keep no boyfriend because every time I get into a relationship, here he come running them away. He don't want me to be with nobody else but him. But every time I turn around, it's a new bitch in the picture.
So you met because of Aisha, and you liked her.
Yeah.
But you couldn't really pursue her because of your previous relationship.
I don't even know who he is. I never seen
We
him.
met at a party about 3 years ago, October. And so it was the little Halloween party.
Do you remember being here for Halloween a couple years
That was
ago?
right before I moved to Washington.
We wasn't even really properly introduced, but I kind of thought we liked each other.
So you were into
It
her.
wasn't even supposed to be like this. I was just really just trying to holler and
That's bull. That's really
I'm
bull.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It
Who
wasn't
does,
supposed to
like-
go this long. I was gonna
It
come
wasn't
right
supposed to
out
go
and
this
tell
long,
you
but
who
it
I
was this
was.
long, like-
I was gonna come right out and tell you who I was off the bat.
And then it hurt me because that's my friend TT. You know that time this girl done told me she done fell in love with the person she texting on the phone and come find out it's my baby daddy? Now she looking at me like I got something to do with this. Like, come on now.
You know, we brought Aisha because they're good friends.
Yeah.
And Aisha's sort of been there for her this whole time.
Listen, man.
And I
How is it
understand that
messy?
the whole reason you wanted to sort of use this fake name was to avoid
Exactly.
this mess, but
Exactly.
maybe you didn't think
Happened
things
anyway.
through. Because, I
Happened
mean,
anyway.
eventually she
don't wanna talk
she was
to
going
him.
to find out.
Yeah. I was gonna tell her. It wasn't never supposed to go this far, especially when they started getting close. You know, seemed like I had to keep on stretching the lie out.
He helps me. He takes care of my other kids that's not his. But the fact that
I don't wanna talk
it's
to
not
him.
just no boy, this not just no boyfriend that I've been with for a year and a half. I've been dealing with this man for almost 8 or 9 years, like 8
Here
or 9
I am
years.
hiding my daughter. He's saying he got multiple kids.
He has
Like,
8
what kind
kids.
of is this?
Had you ever?
See, I feel like I owe you an apology, but at the same time, I knew nothing of this.
I'm in love with who?
My baby daddy. You're in love with my son's dad.
How strong are your feelings for her? I mean, are they really
strong? I wouldn't even did this if they weren't strong, you know what I mean?
Do you still have feelings for Aisha?
Yeah, I love her. She's my baby mom. I'm not in love with her.
Do you think you're in love with Tiana?
I got strong feelings for her. I don't want to hurt her.
So why didn't you just meet up with Tiana?
I don't know. Dumbass mistake. I should've.
Hang tight and let me go check in with them.
I feel like I just got hit in my face. That's some bull. Wow.
Whew. Does he have feelings for Tiana?
It's not just feelings. We supposed to be in love.
Yeah, he definitely has feelings for you.
Y'all keep saying feelings. We supposed to be in love.
Promise to ruin it slow, my ocean.
Can you see?
No.
Hi.
Hey. Joanna.
No. I don't even want to hear it. Are you serious?
I'm sorry. You don't want to talk to me?
No, why would you? Really?
Sorry.
No, I want to hear it from like your mouth. Like, is it really you?
Yeah.
Why? I don't even know why. Like, why? Do you think it's cool to just with my emotions like that?
It's not even like that. I'm sorry.
It's been you the whole time. Everything's been you the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No. And then you're going around saying that we slept together? That's what you said?
I never said we slept
That's what you
together. No,
said.
I'm
That's
just,
what you said.
You bull too, dude.
How did I bull? What did I say?
Chill out. Don't talk to me like that.
No, you. What did I say? What did I say? You think it's cool to really with my emotions? Like, for what? For what? Is this making you look good?
No, it's not.
Is this making you look good?
But you act like I'm the only one going around lying when you're bull too.
How am I bull about what?
Start bull.
What?
I'm about to go. Are you cool?
No, I'm not cool. I'm not at all. So they're just lying? You didn't say that we slept together? That's not what
I
you
didn't
said?
say we slept together, but I think you go around bull and lying about like we did hook up twice and like you
We
did
hooked
tell
up
me.
twice?
Yeah, we
We
did.
hooked up twice. We hooked up twice? No, that.
Okay.
No, this is all for her to look good.
Come on, no, it's not.
No, you. This is you don't look good. No, you, bitch. I don't give a. Don't bring me out here for some like this. You. Not doing this. Not doing this.
Oh, here's a taxi.
What?
Oh, it's a taxi, and it is definitely stopping.
Oh.
Oh my God, no way.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm Neve.
Josiah.
Good to meet you, man. Well, hello, Jojo. I guess you know these guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey.
Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to finally meet you, too.
Uh-huh.
Well, hello.
What's up?
Not gonna shake my hand?
This is gonna be fun. I just can't believe you're you.
Yeah, that's the big surprise.
That's the big surprise. Wow.
That never happens.
Wow. 7 years, huh? It took 7 years for you to get
5 years.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it with both of them at one time.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. It's just, it's both of y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we've never had a situation like this, so,
Right. So it's like, it's a lot.
We're all trying to figure it out. What was the problem? I don't understand. Like,
I mean, these two different people. It's two completely different
Well,
stories.
no, why not like video chat with them or meet up with them?
I mean, because at that time, like, I had a lot going on.
We all got things going on, Jojo.
If you're gonna let me talk, then, you know, I'll talk. But
If it makes sense.
Don't jump down my throat.
let's just figure out how we can make this situation go as best as possible. So right now, you have the floor. What's your deal?
I'm from Philadelphia. I'm a home health care aide. I'm 22 years old.
Have you always lived in Philly, or have you lived in other places?
I've lived in several different places.
Are there other guys aside from DJ and Malik that you've been talking to for a long time on the internet?
No.
They're the only two?
The only two.
Do you have a kid?
Yes, I do have a son.
You
2
do?
years old.
Are you in a relationship with the mother?
No, I'm not in a relationship with the mother.
Great. What other sort of bigger details about your life that we don't know, or maybe we think we know? Or...
Well, right now I'm currently in a relationship. We've been together for 2 years.
Wow.
2 years? In real life?
Yes. That's why I haven't been able to use Skype or, meet. When I'm on the phone with Malik, my boyfriend is not around. If I'm texting Malik or DJ, even if I'm laying in bed with him, I'll turn to the side, so he won't see.
Right.
So,
You smart. Okay.
I mean, y'all have every right to be upset.
Upset is an understatement.
It's nothing. Only thing I really can say is sorry and try to give you guys answers, but it's nothing else I can really do.
But why do it for so long?
I have a special type of connection with y'all. Like, it's kind of hard to let y'all go. It's difficult.
What are your feelings towards these guys?
I love both of them. I might love one more than the other, but I love both of them.
Who?
Well, I love DJ more than, but it's only because, I know him so long. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
You didn't hurt my feelings.
Only thing I can say is sorry.
Do you feel like you've been dishonest with them?
I feel like we haven't sat down and said we're together. For all I know, he can have about 2 other people he's about to text, once we leave.
But you were lying when you first met DJ.
Yes, but, DJ caught me in that lie, and I showed him who I really was, and he accepted me.
So my question is, why after that didn't you never come?
So you really think during the summer I wanted to take my money and travel all the way to East Bummer, whatever?
I would think if you're in a relationship and committed to someone, or you feeling such strongly towards someone, I would want to take my money.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sit here and continue to do this. Because if you're not going to listen to me,
so you can't stand to have a hot seat.
Hold on a second.
Whatever.
You can't have a grown man conversation for He gets mad, he can't stand still to talk, to have a conversation. He has to move, hang up, or block you. I'm good.
I don't got to say.
Whether it was a little lie, whether it's a big lie, you lied.
Y'all playing. I'm done. I can't with that.
I understand.
This is why me and him can't talk. That's DJ.
Right.
It's just
He's got a temper, okay.
extraness.
But you had to know that coming here meant upsetting them and potentially it not going well.
On some real like I'm not even playing right now. I feel I'm over it.
He doesn't seem to feel that guilty.
No.
Part of moving past all of this now and actually ending it is dealing with these guys and their feelings, which is sort of what you've been able to easily avoid. Just because you showed up doesn't mean you really showed up. Now you gotta own up, all right?
Okay, I have no problem with talking to him, but I can't talk to both of them.
Why don't you talk to one of them at a time?
Okay.
All right, so why don't we walk back so that you can sit down with Malik.
Okay.
All right, so Malik, you cool if I leave you guys? All right, I'm just gonna be right over here.
I never told you me and you were in a relationship.
Okay.
So, I don't even understand, where all the attitude is coming from. We were never together.
But how you try to make it seem was, even though we wasn't together right now, in the future time, it was going to be something else.
You had your opportunity to come see me, and I had my opportunity to come see you.
And you didn't do
we
that.
both each other at the end. There has been several times you were supposed to come and see me, and you didn't.
When did
and
you
there
do
were
that?
several times that I was supposed to come and see you, and I didn't.
Or you
Ain't one
listen.
time.
Can you listen?
Don't talk to me like that.
Then be quiet then.
Stop raising
you're
your voice.
lying.
You are lying. All them people that you talk to, are you serious? Leave the boy for somebody else, because it's not gonna work on me. I know the truth.
Can you lower
and
down?
I can't wait to get on
Can you
Facebook.
simmer down? Simmer down. Simmer down.
What is that?
Simmer down.
Talk to me with English.
English.
Simmer is something you do when you cook. Get it together.
Okay.
Get it together.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done talking to you. Y'all have saying nothing else to
No.
me. You're dismissed.
No,
Sit
I
here
told you why I
and
did
act
it.
like, oh man, out
You
of
act
here.
like I didn't tell
Man,
you.
out
This
here.
the thing. No, you need to listen.
No, I'm not.
No, 'cause you
No,
always
I
trying to
don't
get
need
up.
to
You
listen.
always trying to
I
get up.
don't need to listen. Shut the up, dumbass bitch. Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
running?
Get out my
you
See,
running?
and then you just put your hands in my face. Now if I smack the out you, it's gonna be a problem. Dumbass bitch out of here. You gonna see who the really am. You're the hoe. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Hold on, let me take that.
I be done beat Malik up out here. Y'all playing. I can't, no. I have no words for him because he's lying. I just want to go
Right.
home.
But are you at least open to trying this again, either later today or tomorrow? Because I think you are old enough.
I'll try it right now with DJ, but I'm done with Malik right now. I'm done with him.
Right, I understand. So let's just walk back. We'll take a second. We'll put the mic back on you.
Well, I'm willing to listen.
You're both adults. You have real feelings for each other. You need to communicate those. So here's an opportunity to do that. All right?
Right.
So I'll let you guys do your thing.
God, this is crazy. DJ, can I start by saying one thing to you?
Yes.
I am sorry. I'm serious, like dead ass serious. I'm sorry.
So then why even do it in the first place then?
Because it's just something there. It's not my attention.
What you mean something there?
My attentions. I still have feelings for you like that now.
So how am I supposed to sit here in my head to believe the fact that you're still so strongly feeling these feelings towards me if you bullshit the whole half of the relationship?
Listen, if you don't believe me, then you just don't believe me.
It's
It's
not-
nothing I can say to you that's gonna make you believe
Yes,
me.
it is.
We're stuck on that happened 5 years ago, 7 years ago. That is your whole issue with me.
That's not the only one.
What else?
You got a baby.
That's not something
So
I like
it's
to talk about.
What?
It's something I don't like to talk about.
I don't understand that. I've never understood a
listen to me.
father not
Listen,
wanting to talk about their child.
Hold, pause. Now that's what I won't let you do. Last time I seen my son when he was 7 months old. Listen,
But still, at the
hold
end of the
on,
day, whether
hold
you
on.
saw
You
your
asking me a question.
Bring it down.
No, you bring it down because you're asking me a
because
question.
it's not
I'm
really
giving
that
you an
deep.
answer. Stop
You
talking to me
scooted
like
up in
that.
your chair.
Stop talking to me like that.
I can talk
I'm
to
not
you.
no
I'm a grown-ass
dog.
man. This is
See?
my mouth.
Okay, that's the end of that.
You are full of
I refuse to sit around people that's not gonna listen. Only thing they're gonna do is open up their mouth and just talk. And you don't know the situation. And you don't know the situation. So I don't
Josiah,
care.
1 second.
That's clear.
Just now
That's been
peeping.
clear for some years.
Just now peeping.
Don't test me.
It's
Y'all-
tested.
no. Let me
It's
tell you
tested.
something. I'm not the one sitting in there.
It's
You know
tested.
me. That I got you.
DJ,
But I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna test me though.
Do you see me
Don't-
sweating?
yeah, let me step out.
You said you said you're gonna test me, and I'm not gonna test you. Who do you think?
Joe.
Who do you
Shut the up, Joe.
I'm
Grow some damn
scared.
hair on your
I'm-
balls
but
and act
I'm
like a
saying
grown
sipping
ass
my
man.
tea.
Bitch, I keep telling you, I'm not the
saying
right.
sipping
You
my
got the
tea.
right one.
All right.
You think your ass is mother
No,
22
you
by the
think
time
the-
your ass
you
to
think
be.
you
Then
are.
what's up?
But
Then
there
what's
ain't never
up?
been no problem.
What's the
We got
problem?
all space and opportunity,
That's fine.
mother.
That's fine. You. I will.
How'd that
Know
happen?
know that because number one, if you're gonna talk about my child, talk about it correctly. I don't talk about it because it's a
Messed
touchy
up.
situation. Them. I'm done. I have came here. I have done what I
You-
set out to do.
you have.
And I'm not doing
All right, well,
nothing
hold on
else.
before you
I
leave.
don't even want to be on
Let's.
camera no more.
I understand.
Dude.
This guy that you've been talking to on the internet is sort of the most tame, normal,
And
grounded,
stable.
and stable thing
In my life,
that
yeah.
you've ever had.
He knew what to say, you know, he knew how to, you know, measure up and deal with me handling like a personal death.
He's been there for that.
He's been there.
And he's responded in ways that you needed.
Yeah, I want that just as much in person than I do like through a texting.
What do your friends think about the situation?
They don't know what's going on completely. I've actually like spent money on him.
What does that mean?
What kind of money?
Like I probably spent at least $2,000 worth.
On what?
Just like clothes, buying him gifts.
Has he ever sent you a picture of him with the stuff you've sent him?
No, never.
Not even like of the stuff?
No, he's only done it once. Like when I sent him the biggest box, I got him like a $1,000 camera.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A camera that can do what? Take
like,
a picture?
Take
Take video of
yeah,
himself?
like a Canon, like the big, nice ones that are like this big.
But he knew you didn't have money. It wasn't like.
I've only sent him money once. I sent him a money order of $100.
But he never sent you a thank you note?
No. When my birthday came around, I asked him to send me a birthday card, and he couldn't even do that. So believe me how devastated I was.
mean,
Come on.
Oh my God.
Wow, it really looks like him. But interesting. It's definitely him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the guy.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Oh my God, hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Nothing.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh my God, you look good.
This is my cousin Julius.
Hey, what's up, man?
Can we put a mic on?
Yeah, can we put a microphone on you? This is pretty weird.
You're telling me.
Thank you for meeting us. I know there were some concerns. We're all very happy that you showed up.
It's just not really easy to be on TV.
Having made 3 seasons of the show, I am very surprised to see you.
I just like I don't know, like I have a comfort zone and I don't usually tend to go out of my comfort zone. Sometimes that's just how I handle stuff, so it took a while, you know what I mean?
And now we're here.
What was the reason that you guys hadn't ever talked on the phone? Pretty weird.
That's on me, 100%. My comfort's like texting, and I don't know, just like a lot of my real close family gets mad at me because texting is just kind of like I'm comfortable with. She got mad at me, but...
I was more than mad. Why wouldn't you have answered though? Even if it's your comfort zone, like you couldn't even just say, hey, like I can't talk right now. It was that difficult to even just say like 3 words?
Right, but some of the times, like, I don't know. Like,
But then you prolonged it for 2 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's like not really my thing.
Let me ask you this, why would you never send me something back when I have asked you? Even like for just a simple birthday card?
But I told you from the beginning, like, I accept your gifts. Like,
Okay, yeah, you can't even spend $1. You couldn't go to the dollar store and get a birthday card?
It's not
And
about
35 cents for a stamp and an envelope?
I told you from the beginning, I appreciate everything you send me. And I told you a couple of times that you shouldn't send me this because I don't feel comfortable
What do you
with
mean?
taking all of this. I can't send you anything in return.
What do you mean when you say I can't send you anything?
For a while, I was just financially...
But I mean, like a postcard. That's literally like maybe $2.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You're
like,
right.
you know.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that really meant something to you as a postcard. Like, I thought that me and you were like, cool.
We're here because you
Alicia.
have a girlfriend. What is it about her that you like so much?
I don't have anyone in my life right now who makes me feel the way she makes me feel. And she's really hot. I feel comfortable with her. I'm not a very open person, and I feel like with Alicia, I can show my real personality.
But has she ever explained why she won't meet you?
No one really knows that she's gay, so...
Well, that's a reason.
Yeah. She's been with girls before, but her family's never known of her having a girlfriend.
Have you and Alicia ever had an argument?
Yeah. She wanted me to buy her a phone because her phone had broke. And at first, I wasn't really into that. Like, I don't know about that. So she got mad at me. She's like, how am I supposed to talk to you if I have no phone? So I bought her a phone.
Really?
You did?
Yeah.
Wait, time out.
Yeah, wait a
You
second.
bought her like a nice new...
I bought her an iPhone.
You bought her an iPhone?
How did you buy her the phone?
She's like, you could Western Union it to me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Because she wouldn't tell you her address.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been any other gifts that you've given her or things that she's asked for?
Since we've been dating, I probably sent her a total of $600.
Wow. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, for someone in your situation.
Just from everything you've told us, it's very possible that this person is lying to you.
It is, and that's why I can't take it anymore. I love her to death, but I can't continue having a relationship through a mobile phone.
Hello.
Hi.
Alicia. Sorry.
Yeah.
Came here obviously to introduce you to Leah. You guys know each other clearly.
You don't have anything to say?
I had to say, girl, if I wanted to meet you, we stay in the same city. I would have made that happen.
So you don't want to, you didn't
No,
want
I
to meet me?
don't.
What's this I hear about you have a boyfriend?
And?
Is it true?
And what? Yeah, it's true. And what?
So what about us?
It's nothing with you.
What you mean it's nothing?
Oh my God.
I didn't send you money. I didn't bought you a phone.
And? It was a lie. What?
Like, you embarrassed me.
You embarrass yourself by doing all this.
You could have been told me this. Like, I talk to you every day. You couldn't tell me. So,
I didn't
but
want to
now
hurt your
you do.
feelings. I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
But it's okay to hurt them now.
You wanted this, so you got it.
What did you want?
I guess I got what I wanted.
And what was that?
Whatever you gave me.
I need all that back. What about your job?
You was my job.
It's not that you might have
Do you
feelings.
know you ruined?
No, I
do you know you
don't.
ruined
No,
my
I
life?
Girl, whatever.
You ain't even got a job. Like, you're not even worth my time.
Whatever.
Like,
Okay, then.
do you
so
know how
why
much of
are
my
you
time
here?
you
If I'm not
wasted?
worth your time, why are you here?
'Cause
Why y'all
obviously-
here then?
Obviously, I thought you loved me.
Well, you thought wrong.
Well, you told her you loved her.
So?
So how is it that you came to meet Sydney?
I sent her the friend request. It was friends you may know. We started talking from there. She's caring, puts others before her. She's a family person, you know? She was telling me she's going through a lot. She was taking care of her daughter, her little sister, and her grandmother because her mother was in jail.
Wow, I mean, so she's got her hands full. How old's her little sister?
I believe she's 6.
Oh, like really little. How old is her daughter?
The daughter's about 7 or 8 months.
Oh, so she's got like a newborn.
Yeah. But recently her grandmother passed away. When she passed away, she had to move out. So she's been living in a shelter.
Has she ever asked you for money?
Well, like the first 2 weeks that when we were speaking, she told me if I could help her out with some money to feed the kids and stuff. So I sent her some money.
How much?
It was $60.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. In the last 5 months?
Yeah.
When you send her the money, like how are you sending it?
Western Union.
Like to her name?
Well, she says that she didn't have an ID, so she told me to get a security question. Her pet dog named Snowball. So that's how she can pick up the money.
Right.
Keyword Snowball.
Yeah. But that means that when she goes to pick up the money, she doesn't have to show an ID. She can just say, my pet's name is Snowball.
So, okay. There's some sketchy things here. I see a woman. I think this is our person.
That's not the girl from the picture, though, right?
I don't
Not
think
the girl
so.
from the pictures.
Hi.
Hi.
Sydney, I presume.
Yes.
Max, what's your name?
Nay.
You're Nay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nay, hi.
Hi.
Neve. Are you the person we've been talking to and the person Lewis has been talking to?
Yeah.
And how did you find that girl whose pictures you used?
You know those things when they're on Facebook and it's like if you like McDonald's.
Okay.
I scrolled down through the flags and I found her, and I seen that she lived really far away from Dallas, so I just kind of took her pictures, blocked her from the page, and
So you found her profile randomly, downloaded her photos, blocked her, and then you just made up the rest.
yeah.
Because when we spoke yesterday, I asked you
Yeah.
if you were the girl in the pictures because I didn't think you were.
I really didn't think that I would even show up today.
Well, we're glad that you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's true and what's not true? Are you really staying in a shelter?
No.
No.
Okay. Is your mother in prison?
No.
And did your grandmother die?
No.
Wow. Why did you make that stuff up?
I mean, it was just, I don't know, like at the time,
It's just hard to explain, I guess.
All right, well, we're here, so take a deep breath and explain.
Okay, at a point in time, I was just really struggling, I guess. I just had my baby.
Okay, but you do have an infant.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, baby's gonna need milk, baby's gonna need diapers, baby's gonna need clothes, and I was just talking to Louis, like, to get them to send me money.
And Louis sent you some money.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's messed up.
What kind of person does that?
I
mean, I understand you were having a hard time, but like, to lie about who you were and sort of lead them on and get Louis to give you money, what you're describing is a con artist.
No.
I mean, I know it doesn't sound like that to you.
No, I mean, because that's not who I am. Like, I basically only did that because of my situation at the time. I was just struggling really bad.
But you're not homeless.
No,
So where do you live?
with my mom.
Does your baby dad live with you?
No,
And is he involved at all with you and them and?
no.
No. But you live with your mom.
Yes.
So, for the most part, your basic needs are met.
Yeah, because of me, nobody else.
But you work for money?
No.
No.
So when you say you're struggling and you need money, it's because your family doesn't have a lot of money and you need to get things for you and your kid.
Yes.
What about getting a job?
What's Paola's money situation?
She didn't really have any money.
Has she ever asked you to help her out?
No, she would just kind of say that her phone's gonna get cut off or something. And there's been like a couple times where I paid their phone bill. I got her a Wii and then I got her a new phone.
What else have you done?
I gave her my bank information.
What?
Yeah.
Dude. Have you ever just sent her money?
Yeah. Through one of those prepaid cards that you put money on.
How much?
A couple thousand, maybe.
Jesus, man. That's crazy.
Hi, Ramon.
I'm going to assume that your name is Loida.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say to you. First off, I don't understand how, even after me buying you all those things and being there for you and stuff, how you keep lying to me, how you kept it going. I gave you a lot of time to tell me the truth, and you kept on lying to me. You basically took advantage of me, and that's pretty up. Like, can you tell me why you even made that fake profile?
Just boredom. Honestly, wasn't looking to meet anybody off of it. I was just bored and made a fake profile.
That's it? Nothing else?
I'm sorry. I mean,
All that money I spent on you gonna pay me back? You gonna give me the stuff? What?
do you want to take the stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you know we came a long way so you guys could meet. Because I think Ramon deserves an explanation.
I didn't think any relationship was gonna form with him. All of it was real, just not the appearance. That's the only thing that was fake. Okay? Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Not right.
I know it's not right.
Still.
You spent over $3,000 freaking dollars on me. Do you not think I don't feel bad? I'm surrounded by that every single day.
You couldn't have, like, came clean after all that if you felt bad?
I tried to come clean.
You tried to come clean?
You know I tried to come clean. You know I tried to come clean. Please don't. You know I tried to come clean to you several times. Yes, and
You
every
didn't.
single yes, I did. You were acting all sad. You knew.
Hi,
Hello.
Loida.
Loida, I'm Neve.
Juan.
Thank you for having us over.
Well, you're welcome.
Your daughter's been having a relationship with Ramon for quite some time now. He wanted to come over here and ask you guys some questions, just so we could try to walk away from this, at least knowing sort of the whole picture. As far as you knew, your daughter was in a relationship with Ramon.
Yes.
Did you know that she was pretending to be somebody else?
Yes. I was aware of the whole thing.
This is my sister and I love her to death, but I'm gonna say it regardless. Loida flat out lied to Ramon.
This guy was sending gifts, very generous gifts.
He wanted to.
Hold on, to a girl who
Sure,
he thought...
he wanted to.
Right. Didn't it bother you that there was a guy who was sending your daughter lots of things and he thought he was sending it to somebody else?
No. Cut it right there. When he starts sending her expensive gift, like for example, the wheat, Loida mentioned to me, Mommy, I think this is going too far. She decided to tell him the truth. And he stopped her and told her, I don't want to hear it.
I didn't want to get that face out of my head and everything, that name. Well, I looked at your page, your real page, and found a picture of a ring and a message that looked like it was from me.
He sent her that ring.
I never sent her a ring at all.
When Loida opened the envelope, it had your name on it. You did send that to her, Ramon.
I never sent her a ring.
If he's saying he didn't send it, sorry to tell you, Ramon, somebody pretend to be him and he doesn't know.
Loida, you want to explain that to your mom for us?
What?
How that all happened?
What happened?
The ring.
The ring.
Ramon gave you money.
It was birthday money.
You went online, you bought yourself a ring, you mailed it to yourself, and then in front of your mother, you lied to her and told her he had sent it to you. Am I wrong?
Are you surprised though that
No.
she sent the ring?
Whatever.
No, not whatever. It's important. These details
No,
are important.
whatever.
You're not really hearing
No,
everything.
yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Your daughter's a liar.
My daughter's a liar. What about Ramon?
Ramon has his own issues to deal with.
I can see that.
So you met Wayne in a Facebook chat room.
It was like a meeting, a flirt and meet type of group.
Flirt and meet.
Huh?
It's like slip and slide.
Yeah, I guess you gonna slip and slide in somebody's DM, I guess. I don't know. You know, I was trying to flirt with somebody else, but every time I posted a picture, this man was liking it. He was not giving up neither. He's like, you so cute, like, oh my God, just so gorgeous.
This guy totally wore you down with persistence and flattery.
Yes.
Can we see the picture? Do you have it?
Yeah, that's a handsome built guy.
Yeah.
He must work out.
He works out.
But things were good for a while.
That's when I asked him to video chat.
Okay.
He didn't want to, or just he couldn't talk right now.
I mean, a guy with a face like that should be
Show
face
it to the world.
Yeah.
He should pick that phone up and be like,
Look at my face. And then for some reason, you started getting calls from private numbers.
yeah.
What happened to his phone and his phone
He
number?
said that it was broken. He like, I gotta get a new phone.
Then he asked you for money.
No, I offered, do you need help? You know, getting one.
You're like, well, I want to FaceTime with you, so I got $300 for you.
Yeah. Several months then passed. Here come that private number again. I'm like, so why are you calling me like this? It was ridiculous. I want to know who house this is over here.
These are nice houses.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This guy doesn't look like he needs $300 for an iPhone.
Is there like a shack at the end of the street?
Here it is.
Here.
No, this is it. This.
Damn.
Okay.
We got a Suburban and an
Audi with some rims.
No, there's no way this is his house.
But what's with the $300?
Exactly.
Oh, hold on. Here's a car. It's a Maserati.
Oh, wow.
Is that pulling up to this house right now?
Damn.
Is that?
Could that be Wayne? In a Maserati? Could it be? What is happening? What? Is this the guy? He's getting out of the car.
Should I get out?
Yeah. How you doing?
What's up?
What's your name?
Wayne.
You're Wayne?
Yeah.
I'm Max.
What's up?
Hey,
How you
man.
doing?
Neve.
What's up?
How you doing?
What's going on?
This is Robin.
You're the one we've been texting with.
Yeah.
And who's been talking to her for the last 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is your place?
Yeah.
Okay. So what?
Yeah.
So
what's the story?
What's the story?
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all already know.
We don't.
Not really.
We have no idea, to be honest. All we found out was that you weren't the guy in the pictures.
I mean, there's a reason for everything, so.
What's Team Skylar?
Oh, that's my company. We do a lot of work in the community. We do motivation speaking. I do investments, and I do a whole lot.
So, okay. So I want to hear more about that later. So what's with the weird cell phone business and the fake picture? I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's more or less like I wanted to know that she was who she said she is. Like, I want to know that she was real. I mean, people see the houses, they see the cars, they see the materialistic things, and people be fake with you. So dealing with Robin was something that was solid. You know what I'm saying? It was like she didn't see all the materialistic stuff. She liked me for me, so. Even to me having her send me money at one point in time, that comes from me wanting to know if she was really like me for me.
You got the money and then...
You ain't never get the phones.
Well, I had the phone because I ain't need the phone. They were just trying to see like...
That was like a test.
A test, to see what she do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you kind of left her high and dry.
What do you make of all this?
I don't know,
This is
it's
like...
stupid. You just lying. Why you just waited for three years? Listen. 3 years you waited to just keep stringing me along like a little old dog or whatever on the leash.
You here now, so you gonna come home or not? Which one you want? You want the Maserati or the Audi? I'm just saying, look at it as a blessing.
We're very curious how this child that's yours and hers came to pass. What's the story there?
She did not want to take the time off and be pregnant. Neither did I. So we decided that let's have a surrogate. So I would send her money every time I got paid. But she did everything on her own without even me knowing. And I just found out about the baby 2 weeks after he was born. I don't even know what the baby looks like.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you don't know what the baby looks like? You haven't seen a picture?
No.
So you don't even necessarily know if there is a baby?
There's no baby.
There is a baby because when I talk to her on the phone, I hear the baby in the background. I really think she meant for it to be a surprise.
Surprise, here's the baby that we talked about. You weren't there for its birth.
I was a little mad about that.
A little?
How have you not seen a picture?
Well, she said that her camera is broken.
Oh, come on.
This is insane. This is insane.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy. His name is Jeremiah, but I nicknamed him Baby Jojo.
All right, well, look, I definitely want to help.
Because you need it. This whole situation needs help.
If it's true that she went ahead and had some kid born behind your back, that's so far removed from what actual parenting should look like that I don't think you've been given an opportunity to even be a parent yet.
I get what you're saying, but I just don't believe that there's not a baby.
There might be a baby.
I'm not saying there isn't a kid.
Neve is saying that you weren't included. In fact, you were excluded in a very deceitful, mean way, I think. Therefore, you are off the hook.
I disagree. She makes me feel included, even though I haven't seen him yet. I've already put my time, money, love, and affection into this relationship.
How much money have you put into this?
Like 1,000. Being that I sent her money, she had to use the ID to go get it. That has to be her.
It can only be picked up by someone showing ID.
Yes.
Well, that's something. Uh-oh. Here we go. Door's opening.
Hey.
Is Courtney here?
No. Are you kidding me?
That's not Courtney.
What's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany. Courtney's sister, right?
Yes.
We don't really have any proof that it is Brittany aside from the phone number. Could be registered under some kind of family plan.
I didn't mean for it to happen like this.
Are you the person Kiara's been talking to?
Yes.
This is Brittany, Courtney's
Hey, Kiara.
sister.
So this whole time it was you.
I'm sorry.
I just, no baby.
I mean, I don't have a baby.
So the baby in the background,
It's my sister's. My feelings are genuine. I mean, I just look different. I don't.
So what was the point of using your sister? Like,
you weren't gonna be interested in me. I mean.
Well, you don't know that.
But you don't know that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, sorry, not really cutting it. Like, I spent my money, time, energy. We had so many plans, and all you have is, I'm sorry.
We can still have those plans. I just look different. I mean.
Yeah, I know, but the real issue here is not that you used pictures of your sister.
It's the baby. You made me feel like I had a whole child. But I thought that I had somebody that I can love and will love me unconditionally. And now I'm just not a mom anymore. Like, you took a feeling of a baby away from me, and it's not okay. Are you doing this to other girls too?
No.
Are you receiving money from other girls?
No.
Are you talking
This
to
is
other
my
girls?
first time this is the first time I ever did something like this. I'm not even this type of person.
I still don't believe it.
So, are you not interested in that?
How could I be? Like, how did you think I was gonna react?
I didn't think it was gonna be a positive reaction, but come on, after 2 years, I mean, so it's just that easy.
It's
we're
just
supposed to be in love?
It's just that, first of all, you're not gonna play victim here because you're not the victim. There's no child, you're not Courtney, you're Brittany, and yet I'm supposed to just be okay and we live happily ever after? Seriously? Like, logically, did you think that that was gonna be my mindset?
Does your sister know that you used her pictures and her name on a dating app?
No.
So how are you picking up the money that I was sending you?
It's my sister. I mean, it's not that hard. We stay in the same house. I'm easily walk into her room and her wallet's right there. Like, I would take her ID and they never, like.
Never questioned it.
Does she know that you were doing that?
No. I made some bad decisions, but I want to work through it. Obviously.
Through? How about you work about giving my money back?
That's,
well, that's
that's not a problem. I mean.
So if it's not a problem, why did you take my money in the beginning?
I got my car fixed.
Wait a second.
So the inspiration for starting a baby fund was not to ever actually start a fund for having a baby. It was because you needed money to fix your car.
Yes.
Okay.
That's just so low down, Brittany. Seriously.
We just read your email. We've got a lot of questions. First of all, how did you meet Elijah?
Well, we talked a lot on MySpace and messaged back and forth. He was just always giving me good advice and really there for me when I didn't know anybody else. Our relationship just kind of grew really fast, and I confided in him and told him all my secrets.
And then one day, he went offline.
One day I signed onto MySpace to message him, and his profile was just completely gone.
Wow.
It just says the user does not exist. At first, I was really sad, and I kind of thought maybe I did something wrong.
But 2 years after Elijah disappears on MySpace, all of a sudden he pops up on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. He messaged me saying, I used to talk to a girl named Solana, and I'm hoping it's you, and if it's you, reply to me. I didn't want to let someone back into my life that was just gonna walk out. And I told him to text me, but he didn't have a phone.
What do you mean he didn't have a phone?
He still doesn't.
Do you really believe that?
Not really. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, everybody has a phone.
He has a texting app on an iPod.
You are still holding on to this.
Yeah, there's a big question lingering from my past.
But you've also started dating this Danny guy.
I really like Danny, and he's good to me, which is really awesome. He's a good guy.
Does he know that you reached out to us?
Yeah, I told him, and honestly, he really wants me to
be happy. So he's been supportive, which is really awesome because most guys would be like, screw you, I'm out of here.
Inviting us to come into your life and connect you with Elijah is only going to cause waves. Are you ready for that?
I just need to solve this thing because it's been lingering and it's been basically holding me back from committing fully to Danny, and that's not fair to him. I don't want to wonder what if about this person for the rest of my life.
You were pursuing Elijah there for a while, and he was pursuing you. Were you thinking it
Yeah.
was leading to
Definitely.
kind of a reboot, sort
Yeah,
of a
definitely.
relationship 2.0?
Definitely our relationship was like evolving.
A couple months later, you met Danny.
Yeah, that was great timing.
He's willing to let you discover who Elijah is.
He just wants me to be happy.
But you think Elijah kind of could always be coming in and out of your life?
I prefer if you just stay in my life because it's just confusing and messes up my other relationships. I just want something stable because my whole life has been up and down and rocky and all over the place. I just want like a safe place. And I don't know if that person can be Elijah or not.
You're sort of holding on to an idea that this guy that you kind of
Yeah.
fell in love with when you were 13 could be the one for you.
Yeah, it's like torn between the two.
Oh my God.
Dang, you look gorgeous.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? I'm awesome.
You didn't come up. I was like scared.
Psych.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm meeting you right now.
It's insane. How's it feel to be here, actually? You weren't expecting the beer, were you?
We were expecting you.
How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm nervous now.
You're real.
Yeah.
I'm real. They're real.
Is the hair real?
Yeah, my hair's real.
Wow. I think we're all in a little bit of shock.
That was Joshua?
Yeah. My older brother, was tending to my hair. I gotta make the mop look good.
I'm Neve.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Elijah, I'm Max.
Max.
How's it
Yeah,
going?
nice to meet you.
Your name is Elijah.
Yep.
You
the
guys,
whole time, it's been you talking.
I'm the one,
And this is your family's house.
Yep.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
why couldn't you audio chat or video chat?
I have Skype with people for a while, but then that computer broke, so I don't really have a webcam for that anymore.
Well, we just saw the YouTube videos.
I didn't use like a webcam or anything for that. It was I bought like a really nice camera after I got a job,
But you still have your video camera, right? I mean,
No, I sold that to help pay for rent. Sucks, but.
And what about not having a phone?
Having phone? Yeah, I just use my iPod right now, but otherwise I don't have money.
Really?
Let me see that.
I don't, yeah, it's like Generation 2.
This is what you have?
Yeah, texting app, yeah. Text Plus.
Wow. And there is no camera.
No.
So far, everything we thought you were, you are.
I don't know. I'm just like kind of overwhelmed right now.
From your point of view, what happened?
It just started when I got on MySpace, and it was kind of like a suggestive person you would know, and she had my style. So it was like, you're cute, I'll talk to you. Over time, she was someone that made me feel, being myself, even and it's nice to feel that way.
Yeah. Hey! Wow, look at the new hairdo.
It's purple. It's pretty fun.
Wait, can you hold up your hand again? Yeah. What is that?
It's a wedding ring.
What?
I'll try to get it close.
What? You got married?
Yes, me and Danny went to the courthouse and got married.
Oh my God.
He put a ring on it? Is he there?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Danny, what did you think of her tattoo when she came home?
It's good artwork. I like it. Now they have like a little tight bond.
Does that bother you?
No.
Well, you guys seem pretty happy.
It's been good. We've had a lot of fun.
Congrats.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the honeymoon.
We are enjoying it, definitely.
Hey, see you later, Solana.
Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Candace.
How's it going?
Good. We just read your email.
Yeah.
And you're in a very interesting situation.
It's a little complicated.
Yeah, it's definitely complicated.
You're married right now.
Yes.
And what's his name?
Jamie. We met in Army training and military.
And you have a 4-year-old daughter.
Yes. My daughter's name's Addison.
Cute name.
We call her Addie.
So kind of explain to us things with your husband are maybe a little estranged at the moment.
Jamie is a good person. It's the communication that we have issues with. He's just hard to talk to. He's been overseas or in the military, and he's very shut down about anything emotional. You know, my childhood was pretty rough. Quite a few traumatic experiences that I've been through, so I need that emotional outlet. But trying to communicate with my husband is like trying to talk to a wall.
Since you guys have been married, have you been together for most of that time, or?
Yes, we've never broken up. There's never been any kind of infidelity on either side. This is the first thing that I'm gonna have to confess that is gonna kill him. That's the biggest part I'm nervous about, is trying to tell him about it.
Okay, so walk us through meeting Titus.
I met him on a local shopping app.
What were you trying to sell?
A purse.
A purse.
Yes. Pretty much my job is buying and reselling fashion items.
And a guy was looking at the purse item for sale.
Yeah, basically.
Did it sell?
Since that, yes, but not to him. He wasn't interested in buying it at all. He was just interested in hitting me up, I guess. So we've been talking for a few months. Small chit chat led into telling him all my life secrets.
Wow.
There was somebody giving me attention and listening to what I had to say for once. It just really felt amazing.
Have you ever imagined what it might be like if you did eventually meet him?
I can't lie, I thought about it. We've never sexted or never sent him dirty pictures or anything like that. But I did kind of think, you know, the grass might be greener on the other side.
You know that doing this is going to create a situation in which you have to confess something to your husband. I guess my big question is, why make a mountain out of this molehill?
Well, Titus is giving me the emotional support I need. But he knows more about me than I know about him. I want to know who I've told all of my secrets to.
Well, I mean, look, if giving you the opportunity to meet Titus so that you can not wonder, well, who is this person, is the best thing for you and your family, then, like, that's what we need to do.
So one day, you're on the internet, and what happens?
I get a message from Titus. He's just giving me a compliment on my profile picture. And from there, we started small talking, and it felt really easy to talk to him. It felt like the outlet that I've been longing for just appeared in my phone. And it progressed into really emotional conversations all about me, and it felt good.
You did say that you guys have tried to meet up, right?
Yes, I was trying to get him to meet me. I just wanted to tell him thank you and clear the air so that I could tell my husband, but he refused. He didn't want to meet me. And it's hard to tell my husband when I don't even know who I'm telling him about.
I mean, we haven't done any research yet, but we found that when someone lives close to you and won't either meet you or get on the phone with you, it's generally because their voice will give them away. Either there's someone you know already, or they're someone of the opposite sex.
If he's not who he says he is, I would like to know who I'm talking to, who I've told everything about myself to. I want to know who that is.
What's up?
Not too much, man. How about yourself?
Neve.
Jamie.
Jamie. Candace's husband.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I still am not totally clear. Are you Titus?
I am Titus,
okay,
yes.
So the whole time Candace has been talking to Titus, she's been talking to you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Basically, I could tell there was something going on the past few months, even right before I even started as Titus. I felt like maybe it was me that she didn't want anymore. You know, maybe that was the issue. For me, you know, to not be able to pinpoint her problem really got to me. Stupidly, I created Titus just to see if she would go and talk to someone else, and if it was, you know, me that she didn't want anymore.
We hear stories like this all the time where people in relationships create fake profiles to see if they can get their partner to cheat on them. You know, there's some issues surrounding that like I'm sure you've been struggling with.
I was completely wrong and stupid that I would even have tried to set her up in that situation. A couple days into it, I said, you know, send me a provocative picture or whatever. No, I'm happily married. Only my husband gets that. I was like, see, I am an idiot. I was gonna let it go at that.
Sure.
Everything be done. A couple days later, I come home, she was really upset and crying in the bedroom. You know, I'm like, what's going on, babe?
Yeah.
She hands me her phone. She's like, well, that's what's wrong.
What was she showing you?
It was a picture of her and mom. I left. I still had to take my daughter to school and some other stuff. Boom, I get a message for Titus. I'm thinking, this is confusing. You know, I was planning on completely just quitting with Titus. Well, then she opens up to Titus and she explains why she's upset.
Here they come.
That's my husband.
Wow. It's Jamie. You okay?
I don't know how to feel.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say. I just want to know why.
I just thought, I knew there was something going on, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I did it to see if all the issues we were having was you just didn't want to be with me. I thought it was me you didn't
You
want.
thought that I would start talking to this guy as more than a friend? Why would you think I would do that? We've been married for 7 years. I've never done that to you. Why would I do that now?
I know, I just didn't know what was wrong, and I could feel there was something wrong.
What would you have done if I did, if I fed into that?
I don't know. My thought process was panic, I'm losing you.
I get insecure, you know, I get worried, but I don't pretend to be somebody else and try to trick you.
I was stupid in the beginning. I didn't mean to hurt you or do any of that through it. I felt like I betrayed you by even doing that. The only reason this kept going was because I felt like that was what you needed. You kept telling Titus everything that was wrong, stuff that I didn't even know about. Like with your mom, I didn't understand how you felt towards your mom. And some things you never told me, but you told Titus. So the more I kept being Titus, the more I felt like I was helping you, learning how and what you were looking for.
It'd be nice if we could have those kind of conversations in real life.
I know, and that's what I realized, that I was never able to do that and never took the time to understand why you felt those ways. I understand now.
This is like the most you've ever said to me. It feels good to know that that connection was really you. And in a sense, it's kind of a relief. Now I don't have to tell you about Titus, because the most nervous thing I was freaking out about was telling you. I'm a little upset that you started it the way you did, but if you could be like supportive like you are through messages, I wouldn't need to seek out the closest thing that I can talk to. I don't want to talk to Titus. I want to talk to you.
You met on
IMBU.
IMBU. What is that?
It is a virtual world where you have an avatar and it's like an actual person.
Okay.
And you can go into different chat rooms and talk to people. When I met her, I went into a lesbian bar chat room and we just started talking. It was like, I really like your personality. I want to get to know you more. So she gave me her number and we started texting.
And then you started talking on the phone?
Yeah.
So you know her voice?
Yeah.
So when did it go from maybe like a friendship into something a little more romantic?
I actually told her I loved her first. I invested my feelings into this person a lot. She was always, there for me. She was always somebody that I could talk to. She gave me the attention that I wanted. But after New Year's, we were supposed to make plans to meet. She canceled on me and said that she had to study for school, that she was too busy for me.
And what happens when you ask her to FaceTime or video chat?
When I ask her to video chat, she tells me that her anxiety is really bad, that she can't go on the camera, and she doesn't have a camera on her phone.
Well, that's like a lot of excuses.
You know those moves. Those are the classic Catfish moves.
Yeah, I know their moves, but I guess it just...
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, you gotta have faith. I'm sorry, I have to tell you one more thing.
Sure.
I have a girlfriend. She lives with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys have an open relationship?
No, we don't.
Do they know about each other?
Only Sammy knows about Faith.
How long have you and Sammy been together?
Almost 2 years.
How does she feel about this?
She's really upset with me. She's really angry. Well, see, when I met Faith, me and Sammy were going through some stuff when I went on IMV.
When did you tell her?
I told her a few days ago.
Oh, so she's
Oh.
real fresh.
Wow. So you told her you're writing to the show, AKA I've got this girl I'm talking to on the internet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Faith has been a big secret for you for the past 7 months.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm being torn between two people.
Like, we don't choose who we have feelings for, you know, or when they come along. It's just about taking responsibility for what happens when they do.
Right.
Well, so when you first started talking to Faith, you said you guys were going through a rough patch.
Right.
What was going on?
Well, it started with a girl that was texting my phone. She was calling me babe. I was not interested. She's...
Another online friend.
yeah.
And then
Yes.
started sort of pursuing you.
Yeah.
And you found out, or?
Yeah, I found out.
But that obviously created some issues, some
Right.
trust
Right.
issues, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. It was difficult, actually, very difficult. But I forgave her, and I gave her that chance because she is somebody I love. And she's somebody I want to be with, and that's why it's so difficult right now, is because I did forgive her, and now she's just doing it all over again.
Well, so wait a second. As you're going through that rough patch, you start a similar friendship with Faith.
It wasn't my intention to catch feelings for her. I mean, as, you know, a kid, I wasn't very, you know, attractive. I wasn't very open with myself. I wasn't happy. So getting the attention from other people, like saying, hey, you're beautiful, you're pretty, like, you know, it means
Right.
a lot to me, and it gives me confidence.
Yeah, but that's fine. People could still say, hey, you're beautiful, and you can say thank you.
Yeah.
But if they then say, like, what's your number, or we should meet up, you should be like, I'm flattered. But
Right.
And if Sammy trusts that you'll do that.
Can I actually just step, like, away, please?
I know, you know, what I did, it wasn't a good thing to do. I don't want to say that I regret meeting Faith. She was there when I needed somebody. I feel like for doing that, you know?
You know, we make mistakes. Like, that's human, you know? So I was just talking with Sammy, and she just has some stuff she wants to talk about.
I know why Faith didn't come around. Faith has been standing in front of you this whole time. I'm Faith.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Why?
I thought you were gonna cheat on me. So I noticed that you were using IMVU, and I got on there, and I started talking to you. And as time went by, I couldn't let it go.
What the f, man?
Just take a breath. Just take a breath.
I really don't know how to feel about this at all. I feel like I just got, like, kicked in my ribs.
Is this you ending things?
Oh, I don't want to end things.
You don't want to end things?
No.
Okay.
I want a future with her, and trying to see if she was cheating on me was to see whether or not I have a future or not. But living two lives, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch her go through this anymore.
Maybe you should just kind of fill us in on all the details.
Currently in a relationship, and I'm currently dating somebody online, you know.
And how long have you been with your girlfriend?
Like 3 years.
But you said things aren't going so well.
Yeah, they're really bumpy right now. I know she know that it's over with, really. But, you know, we got kids and stuff, and it's really hard to get out of a situation like that and then just to hop in another one like this. That's why I need you guys, man. I really do.
Tell us about Jess. Tell us about what you like about her.
She just sparks up my day. Like, everything falls in line when I talk to her. She really loves kids, and, you know, that's something that I love. I love my kids, too.
Do you have any doubts about her being who she said she is?
A little bit, because we never talked on the phone. We never Skyped before. I asked her, but she's always around her boyfriend. He's real controlling, like really strict.
What makes you think that Jess would even break up with her boyfriend?
Because she talks about it a lot. She says she's ready to cut that off, too, so.
Hey, man. How's it going?
All right.
Have a seat, have a seat. All right, so when you did sit down last night with your girlfriend, tell me everything.
Yeah. At first, she like brushing it off a little bit. So I'm like, damn, you know, it's really important that I really need to talk to you. What we got going on right now is not what's up, you know. Like, as far as not talking, not even sleeping in the same room with each other. You know, we came to like some type of agreement. We're gonna work together as far as like help each other financially for the time being until we save up enough money and move on, so.
What was her reaction when you told her that you were talking to Jess online?
She's like, I know you had to be doing something. I said, it ain't like I've been doing anything. Only thing I was doing was talking online. That's all I've been doing.
And did you bring up the fact that we were here to help you meet this girl at all, or?
I was like, well, you know, the guys up here from Catfish are up here. You know, they trying to help me out and find out who she really is. And good luck on that.
But she wasn't, like, really angry about it.
Nah, it was like she was comfortable with it, serious. I'm glad you guys did come out and encourage me to, for real, sit down and, you know, talk to her and stuff. So it's like a big, huge relief. I know this ain't the What's this?
Hey, man, you want to chill out a second? Shh. Excuse me.
This, man. For real.
Don't touch me.
Better back up, man.
Don't touch me.
Better back up.
What kind of is this, man?
Better chill out, man.
What the kind of is this, man?
We're talking. Him and I are talking.
Yo, hey, you a
He and I are talking.
Excuse me.
I'll tell you one thing right now, buddy.
Excuse me.
One thing you're gonna like. You're gonna learn to love it, too.
What the hell are you talking about,
What's
dude?
going on? I'm gonna be the one wearing the pants in this one. Understand
Yeah,
that?
dude, you're being unreasonable.
Straight up. The kind of is this?
I'm just asking you to take it down a couple notches.
Hey.
You brought a lot of attitude.
By the way, a lot of attitude last night. Thanks a lot. Really felt it, too. You and I got to know you better. I loved it. But I'll tell you what. You and I, we could do that later. Come here. We're gonna talk.
We ain't got to. We done talk.
You, baby? Are you kidding me? You could still be my chocolate kiss, too. You don't forget about that, baby. Come on.
Come on, what the is that?
And so, do you know this guy?
No,
Do you know this guy?
No, I don't know this.
Are you Jess?
Yeah, I'm Jess.
You're Jess.
Yeah.
Man, what, man?
What are you so angry about?
Come on, the guy's got a family and he's talking to me? He thinks he's talking to some broad?
But he did think he was talking to a girl.
Exactly.
Right. So you're a good actress.
Sure, I like that. Yeah, why not?
That's hell no.
What's your name, by the way? You skipped that.
My name's Justin.
I'm gonna take a stab at this.
Sure.
You're gay.
Obviously, I'm not gay.
Well, it's not so obvious. I mean, you are pretending to be a girl online and having a romantic relationship with a guy, so.
I give it to you. You got me there.
Right.
So, maybe. What it was to begin with was just it was a joke, this fake profile, just playing around with people, whatnot. I didn't think anything too much of it until, you know, honestly, I started seeing guys like him who are already in a relationship. So I was like, you know what, I kind of have this power to use it for something, use it for good. What I had with him was a little bit personal, and obviously you guys got a taste of that. What my message is to tell people, look, you can't just around on relationships that you're in.
You felt like it was your job to sort of teach him a lesson. Is that, I just want to make sure I understand.
Yes.
We're super interested in your story. Tell us more about it.
Oh, yes, Jessica. I don't even know where to start. She's a beautiful girl.
We could build an island, you and I could swim beside with.
You're in love with Jessica and have been for a few years. But for the last 6 months, you've had a girlfriend.
Raffinay.
If the sun is too sad to leave us dark with regret.
She's a great girlfriend. She's one of the other people who knows the things that's been going on in my life, and she's held me down through it all.
Honestly, if I were Raffinay, I don't know that I would want to keep dating you.
She doesn't want to lose me, but she's willing to, if that means I'm going to be happy.
Have you ever asked Jessica if she's lying to you?
There's a couple of things that throw red flags at me. It's been like 2 times when I tried to see each other. She came to Atlanta supposedly, but for some reason when she was supposed to be here, she wouldn't pick up her phone.
That's
exactly. I need to know that Jessica is real.
We want to help.
Please.
We're gonna get on a plane and come meet you.
Thank you. All right, take it easy.
Good to meet you. See you soon.
He's literally caught between 2 women. Which
right.
Can be a good place and a bad place.
That's true.
What is this? You can't have one without the other.
Guys, like Romeo.
You can't have a right shoe without the left shoe. You can't have a girlfriend without a boyfriend. We both have to be together, and it makes a complete pair.
Why don't you have those shoes with Jessica?
Jessica wasn't here to create it with me.
Yeah.
I've been with her every day for 7 months.
You moved in with Raffinay?
Yeah.
I mean, because it's just like, it's wild that you're in this, you've
got shoes with another
cheating.
girl's name.
I mean, you have 2 girlfriends. Do you feel bad or guilty?
Of course. I have a girl right here. Of course it makes me feel guilty.
And she's...
Tell me she okay. I don't think she's okay. But I can't make her say nothing or open up to me unless she wants to, so... Kind of hard situation to be in. I don't want to sit here having to choose between 2. I need to know.
Are you who we're looking for?
Yes.
I'm Neve. Dorian, you know. You probably want to meet him.
Yes.
So I'll introduce you.
Hi, Dorian.
How are you?
I'm good.
So...
What is your name?
Alexis.
It's not Jessica, okay.
It's not Jessica.
What was real?
My feelings for you. Everything was real. Everything. I love you so much. I just didn't know how to, I didn't know how to tell you.
It's the reason this is hurting me more than anything is on Facebook, when you had got mad because the profile picture, that was the girl who I was dating. That's Raffinay. And she's a great girlfriend, and she means a lot to me as well. And I totally just told her that you was more important than she was. And I basically put that all to the side for this moment.
I'm here, and I mean, this is me, and I want you to know my feelings for you are really deep, and everything that I said was the honest, 100% truth about how I feel about you.
Why do you love me?
Dorian, we've been talking for 2 years straight, and you mean the world to me. I feel like I can talk to you about everything.
I hear you, but it's like it's going in one ear and out the other right now. And I don't know what else to say.
You're in quite a predicament. Tell us about how this whole thing with Alyssa started.
Basically, Alyssa and I, we started talking about 2013. It was good for about 6 months. And then she, started getting controlling. I tried to meet up with her a lot of times. She just always had some excuse like, hey, I can't hang out this weekend, or I don't have the gas money. Just bull.
Where did Alyssa say she lived?
She said she lived in Indiana. It's like a 3-hour drive.
Tell us about how it's ruined your relationship with Liz.
After Alyssa and I broke up, I started talking to Liz and we hit it off, and we were in a great relationship going on for about 1.5 years. I'm madly in love with that girl.
You were dating her for 1.5 years?
Yeah, 1.5 years.
Wow. And Alyssa just broke that up.
Yeah, Alyssa started contacting me again, saying, I still love you, I want to be with you. And I was trying to give her the hint, I don't want a relationship. And she still harassed me and called me at random times of the night, 2 or 3 in the morning.
As you could see that it was really hurting your relationship with Liz, like, why not just get a new phone number?
I did get a new number, but she got my number somehow.
This girl is stalking you.
Basically. The harassment continued, and that was a big part in why Liz and I broke up, because Liz felt like since Alyssa was still in the picture, she couldn't trust me anymore.
Hopefully, we can figure out who Alyssa is, make it clear to her once and for all that you're not interested in a relationship.
Right.
There might be a happy ending here if we can get you back together with Liz.
Awesome. Yeah, I would love that.
We'll see you tomorrow then. Later. Even if she's exactly the person she claims to be.
Right.
She's still being a bee because this guy has told her, I will be friends with you, but I'm in a relationship. Please don't get in the way of that. And she ignored it. How you doing?
I'm just trying to stay positive. It's been a rough couple days for me.
So this really happened 5 days ago, or 6 days ago now.
Yeah, it still hurts, I can't lie. After we broke up, I said, I'm still in love with you. She said, yeah, I'm still in love with you too.
So Liz, your girlfriend of the last 1.5 years, last week says, I'm having a hard time. I don't feel like I can trust you.
Yeah, she had an assumption that I was going behind her back and doing something I shouldn't be, which that wasn't the case. I've been honest with her.
So you've got to find out who Alyssa is and get Liz back.
Yes.
At what point do you break up?
She started controlling the relationship. It got to the point where she would look through my Facebook and tell me, like, hey, you need to block this person because they're making contact with you, which is very controlling.
Whoa.
She definitely put me through hell. So I just felt like it was a really good idea for us to stop dating.
At what point did Liz come around?
After 3 or 4 months, I started talking to Elizabeth. We went through so much together. We were dating for about 1.5 years, and we ultimately broke up because Alyssa's trying to contact me over and over. We lost a good thing. I feel like after we get some answers, I can tell Alyssa I don't want her to be a part of my life anymore, so Liz and I can ultimately get back together.
Hi, you must be Miranda.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Neve. Well, if you want to come out here, I'll introduce you to the guys.
Hi, Miranda.
Hi.
Why'd you lead me on?
It's hard to talk to somebody as myself. So behind a screen, it's easier to talk to people. I didn't do any of this to hurt you at all, and I'm pretty sure you are hurt. And I'm sorry.
You caused Liz and I to break up because she felt like she couldn't trust me anymore. So not only did you hurt me, but you hurt her as well.
I do feel bad. And that's why I agreed to meet you guys.
Is anything you told me true?
Yeah, everything I've told you is true, except for, of course, the pictures.
Does that mean that your mother recently passed away from breast cancer?
No, that part was not true. I said
well,
that.
That's a huge. So then everything's not true.
Well, that part.
Well,
I said
did
that.
you have cancer?
No.
You came out here and said everything I said was true, except for the pictures, and now it turns out most of what you said wasn't true.
Why, when he started dating Liz, did you try so hard to break into that relationship and cause havoc. You know he's in a relationship. You know he just wants to be a friend to you. That's the story that he told us.
Well, you know, I might have lied about stuff and everything, but he's not innocent. He has flirted with me ever since he has been dating Liz, and I have text messages to prove that. The thing that he said in his text message, he shouldn't say that if he has a girlfriend.
What did he say in his text messages?
He texted me saying something about playing with his I have that on text message, so you can't sit there and say that you didn't send it.
Well, did you text it to him?
You might as well tell the truth.
Whatever.
Yeah,
if you
like-
did.
You might as well tell the truth because they're going to see
I
it.
said that, but
Okay.
I mean,
While you were dating Liz, he's told me that he would break up with Liz for me. Obviously, he didn't tell you guys that story,
nope, no. Whatever.
but like I said, I agree to
It's not whatever. If you have this girl that you love so much, that you've been having a relationship with for a year and a half, like, why are you sending pictures of your
I wasn't trying to get any
let's
sexual
not-
conversation out of you.
Come on, Vince.
Don't pretend, and I won't either, that you're holier than any
I
other
mean,
guy ever.
no,
We're all the
not.
same here, okay?
Yeah.
Wait, time out. I don't do that. Vince called us in under the
Just be realistic for a second.
under the pretense that he wanted to get this girl the hell out of his life because she's ruining his relationship with his girlfriend, who he loves so much.
Come on, man, you're making me look like an ass.
You're kind of making
no.
yourself look pretty bad. I mean, Liz had good reason to have suspicions about why you weren't blocking Alyssa.
I wasn't trying to get back in a relationship.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
There was something on the side that you wouldn't let go of for Liz, which is all she wanted.